Okay, hello. I think I should be live now. Let's check. Hello, hello. I saw y'all in the pre-chat, all that. We are going to be shiny hunting again in Kitakami. So, yesterday we got everything for the Swaddle line. Sorry, not yesterday, on Sunday. Today, I apologize for starting an hour later than I said I was going to. I got hungry, stuff IRL. Dinner took a little longer, but let's see. Today, oh, the waiting lobby, all that. That's right. There's like a notification like 30 minutes before. But we're going to get started. We're going to be hunting in Kitakami again. I don't know if we're going to go for Applin or Poliwag today. So, one little change in the schedule. We will not be doing the NFL free agency stream tomorrow because there are so many signings in the day one of the tampering period. It wouldn't be worth covering just on Wednesday reacting live. So tomorrow's stream is just going to be another shiny hunting stream. It will be at the regular time, so 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I forgot to do something back here. While that loads, I'm just going to step aside for a second. Still hunting for Eevee. Ah, okay. Good luck, good luck. How many eggs are you at right now? Alright, so just a little recap from the other day. On Sunday stream, we caught all these, so the entire Swaddle line. We evolved these. We have one male, one female. Probably 50 or 60 eggs, probably looking in the wild. Ah, okay. Additionally, we hunted for one Applin. It was female, so we evolved it all the way to Hydrapple. We still need 2 more shiny female Applin. We need one to evolve into Flapple and another to evolve into Appleton, and we still need the entire male line. But I say for today, let's see. There's Poliwag Outbreak right here. Swaddle, we don't need Swaddle. Ooh, there's 2 Applin Outbreaks like right here, back to back, even like next to the Applin Sticky Apple Zone. Swaddle, another Applin there, Poliwag. Oh no, this thing. If I get bored, maybe we hunt for that. I haven't even finished the Duskbar's hunt. Tandemaus is gonna be way worse. But let's see. I do need to finish the evolution line. I have one of every evolution, including Eevee, but I know I don't have like one of each male and female. Because, let's see, about a year ago, no, like 15 months ago, wait, was it 15 or 16? No, like 16 months ago, they had a mass outbreak event for Eevee, which had the same odds as this, 1 out of 200. So I hunted for that. Let's see, I have females for some of the Pokemon, but I do have males for the others. So trying to get the gender ratio, all that, that's gonna be fun. I'll probably try to hunt for Eevee specifically, but that'll be a later hunt because those 1 out of 8 gender ratios, all that, that's gonna be fun, especially like the starters, because we're gonna find like a whole bunch of like shiny male starters before even getting to the female. One very long and tedious hunt that I'm not looking forward to, maybe I wait for a future game on this, is going to be the Paldea starters. But we're going to hunt for Applin. So here comes a mass outbreak of wild Applin. So I actually need my shiny hunting team. Yes, my shiny hunting team that I use to shiny hunt specifically. There we go. Alright, one little random tidbit. This Pokemon right here, Jeff. This Gallade, I actually used this Gallade in my playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Like my actual playthrough, I intentionally picked a Gallade for the team because I knew I was going to need like a false swiper, all that afterwards, like shiny hunting, all that. So that's why I picked Gallade, because Gallade is one of my favorite shiny hunters for like false swipe. Although my number 1 favorite, I don't know what my number 1 favorite is probably going to be. I love using Decidueye as well. This is the, here, let me come into the settings real quick, because this is actually the Mighty Mark Decidueye. This Samurott I have in here for similar reasons as well. This is also the Mightiest Mark Samurott. I only added these to the team because they were already level 100, all that. Didn't feel like leveling things up. And Samurai, he got soaked just because, well, yeah. Latios, I only added Latios to the team. It was when I was shiny hunting for Milcery, just because Latios moves really fast in the overworld, and that was before I considered adding Ceruledge to the team. Because I needed something that could, like, go fast in the air. So Latios, because I saw shiny Catherine, she was using Latios. So I was like, okay, maybe the Latios will just be super fast. But, actually, let's actually put Latios in the front, speed, front, center. Wait, you can find these in the wild just like that? I did not know you could find those in the wild. I thought you had just evolve them. That's a wild Flapple. This is going to be something we need. Obviously not this color. We're going to need a shiny. Shiny's going to be green. But I did not know you could find a Flapple just casually in the wild. That's cool. I did not know that. I thought you would just have to find an Applin and evolve it. But let's get to KOing these Applin. That's one thing that throws me off about the DLC areas, because some of the Pokemon are like much higher leveled. Which means that you can find like the baby stage, you already evolved all of that. Like, let's see. If you already beat the game, because you don't have to, okay, you don't have to beat the game to come to Kitakami. You can do the entire Kitakami arc without beating the game, because it's like an optional thing you can do. You can like do this as a huge side quest for beating the actual game. I didn't do it that way because I already beat Scarlet and Violet. Well, Scarlet at the time. I still need to finish my Violet. But like, I'm trying to think. I think if you... Oh, that's a shiny. That's a shiny. We already got a shiny Pokemon. Let's go. Let's see. Is it male or female? Alright, our first shiny male Applin. Let's get those quick balls real quick. Boom. That's the magic of the 1 out of 200 odds. Alright, so that's going to be our first shiny male of the line. Yeah, it's only been like 7 minutes. Alright, let's save the game real quick. That Applin, we'll keep it as an Applin for now. The next one we get will evolve into something. Either Applin, Appleton, or I forgot his name, Appleton. Wait, no, Appleton, Flapple, or Dipplin. Let's get KOing some more of these. Finding a shiny Applin in the grass is surprisingly a little easier than I thought, because grass is like a darker green, while Applin's like a more, not a brighter green, but a more vivid green. I think that's the best way to explain it. Like, even though it's both green, you can see like green and the green that stands out. But we are gonna keep KOing some of these Applins for now, so let's get that one over there. That's a big one. One thing I need to do as a live stream, maybe once we finish this hunt specifically, or like all these outbreak hunts, I need to finish my Pokédex in both DLCs. Like, I have the main Pokédex of Paldea complete, but I don't have not Olive Armor, the Kitakami or Teal Mask or Indigo Disc DLC's done. Heck, I haven't even caught like the Paradox legendaries in this game. I haven't even caught those. Because I don't have enough Pokemon to go on the side quest. Like, I've done the side quest on this one with the camera girl. I've got her name. I think it's Perrin. So, yeah, but I just also haven't, like, I don't know, I haven't really done that many shiny hunts in Blueberry Academy. I didn't realize Ekans was in this game. For some reason I thought Ekans was not in this game. Cool. Hey, someone looks awful about that. Oh wait, no, that's just Evilise. Number is definitely getting lower. And as you can see, it's nighttime in the game, so we're going to see some Volbeats and Evilise out here. Oh, yeah, one thing I forgot to say, but with the extra shiny Pokemon I'll eventually do for the giveaway, I have a bunch of extra shiny Bagon. Only probably like 10 or 12. But it's because about 2 years ago in May of 2023, I decided to shiny hunt for the level 9 through 12 Salamence in Pokemon Ultra Moon. Because in Route 3 of the Alola region, there's a spot on top of a cliff where you could find wild Bagon. 1 out of 100 chance of finding that in general. But because of the SOS method, there's a 1 out of 100 chance that Bagon calls for a Salamence. So I decided to shiny hunt for that Salamence specifically. That shiny hunt took me like weeks. It was a super fun, super insane hunt, but I loved doing it. And that was before, right before I got a job as well. So right before I got that job pushing carts, all that at the grocery store, parking lot. Very, very fun shiny hunt. I would not be able to do that today. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I could as a hand cam stream, but I don't have a hand cam. Because if I were to record stuff on my 3DS, I would not get a capture card. Because you would have to send in your 3DS to the people who do the capture cards, all that, and I don't think the 2DS could do capture cards because my 3DS is the 2DS, like the little flat one that looks like a stone tablet. Okay, there's not many Applins left in the Outbreaks. We'll save real quick. But I would get one of those hand cams, like a camera you can point towards the table, all that. VTubers like to use that as well for their hand cam streams. Or card deck holders, Pokemon cards, all that. I would probably get one of those and point that towards a 3DS, something like that, if I ever did something like that. And it would be mainly for shiny hunting, not for actually playing through games. Although I do have some DS and 3DS games on my back burner. I would also use that hand cam maybe maybe try building Lego sets on stream, something like that. It wouldn't be those gigantic, humongous, large Lego sets. It would probably be the cheap $10, $20 ones you see at the grocery store, something like that. But hey, I think it would be one of those fun building yap type of streams. Or they got these ones these ones for Easter right now. They're not Easter themed, but they're packaged in a way you can fit them an Easter egg, something like that. They're $5 to $10. It's some of those 3-in-1s, cute little Lego sets. Maybe I get one of those. But the thing is, I don't know where I would buy a hand cam, something like that. I might need to ask around either in the card game community or the VTuber community, because I'm pretty sure those are the groups that use them the most. Or just streaming in general, because I don't really have any connections with anyone aside from the Amiibo community, because that's the main community I'm in right now. Because I don't know if y'all watch the other streams that I do, but I run Amiibo tournaments, all that. Is that shiny? Yeah, that's shiny. It's female. It's a girl. All right, let's catch it with a quick ball. Alright. So, we need to find one more female Applin. Yeah, we found 2 shinies in the first 15 minutes. We're having some good shiny luck today. A bit better than what we were doing with Saturday and Sunday. That's good news. Let's have some Swadloons out here as well. This is a pretty decent spawn for the Applin. Maybe the sticky apple beam right there is manifesting our good luck. Yeah, all hail the sticky apple farm. Woo! Actually, you know what? We need one more syrupy apple. Actually, being serious now, because to evolve the we'll need to evolve 2 of the bells into Diplin. I only about 2 apples, and we used one of them for the female the other day. Is that? I think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. Alright, so let's see. 2 shinies in 15 minutes. That's always a good sign of things. Maybe we can finish the Applin in an hour and a half or something like that, because we still need 4 males and 1 female, but we are halfway through with the Applin progress at least. We got 5 out of the 10 shiny Applins we need. The other 2 I did way before I started actually streaming some of the shiny hunts. I did them off camera, all that. I just it was like a hunt. I had like halfway, not halfway done, but like a little bit of progress. I think I see something in the back. No. No, that's regular. That's red. Alright, going back to the subject grocery store parking lot, I was like outside for like a good chunk of my shift today, so like I was like, you fools, you're just paying me to walk around a parking lot, push some carts, and listen to what? Oh yeah, I was listening to a Hololive stream this morning because there aren't that many like people who stream like the morning, or at least for my time, because most of the streams are gonna be like a Japanese stream or something like that, maybe like a European afternoon streamer, but I'll listen to this one not Japanese VTuber, English VTuber, Roto Panther, just because she streams like what's usually like the morning time for like here where I live, like in the United States. So like whenever I got those morning shifts, I'll let them outside. I'll like listen to her streams. She had a collab stream with another Hololive VTuber, Takanashi Kiara. And they were like trying a bunch of like different like European chocolates, all that, because both streamers are European. I believe Kiara's Austrian and Rora's Italian. But yeah, it was nice to listen to all that. Have something good to listen to in the background, because oh yeah, I just remembered another thing. My 3-month free trial of YouTube Premium it ended today, so I'm back to having ads, all that. Boo. I'm gonna have to do some stuff, because you know what, I don't want to see ads again, so I'm gonna cave in. I'm gonna buy the YouTube Premium. But the thing is, before when I got the free trial, it was like $14 a month, and now it's 19. In the span of 3 months, they increased the price by $5 a month. And it's like, damn, maybe I should have not canceled, because what I did is I canceled my subscription the moment I got it, just so I wouldn't get automatically charged. But now I'm regretting that decision, because if I had like let the auto renew go in, I would be, because YouTube, they won't change your rate once you lock into a rate. So like those people who are still paying like $9 all the way back to 2019, they're still paying that $9 a month now, as long as they stay. Yes, the economy is crashing. The president, yeah, I'm just gonna blame the president on that. Boo, blame the president. That's what I do. No character growth, no change. Always blame president. It doesn't matter who's president. It could be President A, President B, President E. I don't care. Blame the president. Boo. Nah, just kidding. But let me think. Actually, let's despawn these Applins. I was gonna mention something else. So I'll probably lock in my rate of like $19 a month, something like that, before it goes up to like 20, 23 or something like that. For some reason, I thought it was already like $23 a month or something like that for a YouTube Premium. I could also get like a family version. It's like $30 a month, but you can get it for like 5 accounts. But the thing is, like, it's just me. Because my parents, they probably wouldn't want the premium and all that. They probably wouldn't want to split the premium and all that, because they don't mind the ads. But me, it's like, no, I don't want to see the ads. No ads. No ads, ladies and gentlemen, no. But let me think. So yeah, I'll probably do that. But the thing is, if I'm gonna do that, I am paying for Spotify Premium already, like a month. Oh, my Spotify actually renews on Friday, so what I'll probably do is I'll cancel my Spotify Premium, which costs like $12 a month, and I'll basically use the YouTube Music instead, because you can listen to the music ad-free with YouTube Premium. By the way, this is not an ad from YouTube, and nothing like that. I am not paid. In fact, this channel makes no money at all. We don't make money from this channel, nothing like that. So this is not a paid ad. This is not a paid segment. Just a little disclaimer on that. But I'll probably switch over to Spotify Premium to YouTube Music, listen to whatever music, because over there I can listen to like some of the extended, maybe like the extended music, all that. Oh, I think I see a shiny. Yep. All right, shiny female. This is the last female we need. But yeah, this is not a paid segment. We have no sponsors, no money, nothing like that. I just do this for the love of the game. But shiny number 3, that is 3 shinies in 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 shinies in 20 minutes. let's save that game as we have all the shiny females that we need. Alright, so here's the scenario now. We have all the shiny female Applin that we need. We need 4 more male Applin. Any shiny female Applin that we find will be added to the giveaway. So that's the current stake. So y'all can get a chance at getting a shiny Applin if we find another female. But if it's male, it's mine. So those are the current stakes right now. For the inevitable giveaway that we'll do, it'll probably be at the latest. Well, this giveaway will happen in June at the latest. But whenever we either hit 500 subscribers or we finish the Dunsparce hunt. So those stakes right now, as we got good shiny luck today on the 1 AM channel. Oh yeah, just another reminder, tomorrow we will have a regular stream at a regular time. There will be no NFL stream tomorrow. So don't come out around like 2:30 Eastern expecting a stream. We'll be streaming at 7 p.m. Central time. Sorry, all time Central. So basically the same time we were streaming the last few days. Today I just started an hour later, so I started choking on air. Okay, but yeah, I'm good. It's just, you ever just choke on air for no reason? That's what happened to me just now. It like sucks because it comes out of nowhere. There's like no way to stop it or prevent it. This Applin is big and that one is tiny. Yeah, that one thing. Okay, little side bit. I love the size differences that they have in this game. They brought this in from Pokemon Go, but like you can see this Applin is pretty huge, and that one, even though it's like back there, all that's like a super small Applin. Like here, let's get a little closer to these two real quick. Like we got big Applin and we got a small Applin. I love the sizes. You can go from size XXS to XXL. There's like, wait, no, I think there's 9 different sizes in the game, and it's based off the size value or something like that. Because the size value, it goes from like 0 to 255. If your Pokemon's size value is exactly 0, that's like the smallest possible size it can be. And if it's 255, that's the exact largest it can be. So like we're talking about XXXS and XXXL. So it's like, yeah, 3x small, 2x small, extra small, wait, small. Yeah, 3x, 2x, 1x, small, medium, large, XL, 2XL, 3XL. Yeah, 9 sizes. I have to remember because I haven't talked about sizes at all in like forever. But that's one mechanic for like Pokemon Go, because they had been experimenting with size for like the last few generations. Because Generation 8 had the Alpha Pokemon in Legends Arceus. By the way, little fact about the Totem Pokemon. Sorry, not the Totem, but the Alpha Pokemon. The Alpha Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus, if you bring them over to Scarlet and Violet, they'll have the largest size possible. Like, they'll be the largest size possible. So they'll have a size value of 255. However, the Totem Pokemon in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they lose that giant size once you bring them in from bank to home. You can only tell their size once they're in the Gen 7 games, because that's when they really started messing with size. Actually, no, the earliest time they started messing with size was Pokemon X and Y with Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist, because it had like 4 different forms based off like what size the pumpkin was. That's when they started messing with size in general, because you'll kind of see Pokemon messing. I think that's a shiny on the left. Yeah, that's a shiny on the left, and it's male. All right. That is 4 shinies in 25 minutes. We're averaging 1 shiny every 6 minutes. Good luck from 1 AM. We haven't even made it past 30 minutes. We already got a 4th shiny. That's the beauty of 1 out of 200. We've been having bad luck these last few days, but we got good luck. 4 shinies in less than 30 minutes. And we only need 3 more shiny male Applin. All right. 0 shinies every 3 years. You'll get one eventually. You'll get one eventually. One thing I will say is the only skill in shiny hunting isn't exactly the shiny hunting, but rather patience. That's the real skill when it comes to shiny hunting, in my opinion, patience. Because, sure, yeah, you do gotta have certain setups, all that, for, like, some hunts. But I do think the real skill is patience. Like, patience, determination, how far are you willing to go for something? Because the basic input of, like, a shiny hunt, it's, like, one of the more easier things you can do, especially, like, with soft resets and SOS. But that's one thing I will say, patience. If patience is a virtue as a video game, it would be shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, or any Pokemon game. Let's get all these items real quick. Items. I finished my last store, right? I forgot what I was talking about before we found that shiny. It was no, not the grocery store parking lot. It wasn't that. Okay, just new items spawning on that. New day in the game. It is a little bit like foggy in the game just because we're close to the actual boundary to this. Oh yeah, sorry, I was talking about size with Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. So, Pumpkaboo and Gorgees, I think they exist in this game too, but they have different forms based off their size. There's like extra small, there's medium and large. No, sorry, it's small, medium, large, and extra large. And that's kind of when Game Freak started experimenting with different sizes in Pokemon. Now, those different forms for the different sizes still exist to this day. So it's independent of the size chart that we have in here in Scarlet Violet. Then Gen 7, they had the Totem Pokemon. But the thing is, with the Totem Pokemon, once you take them out of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and you bring them to the Gen 8 games, or like Gen 9, they don't have that totem size anymore. But I do think the general concept of totem size Pokemon was cool. I thought I saw something back here. We are a little too far from the Applin outbreak. Let's make our way back. Got distracted by a bunch of held items. These birds. I didn't even see what the retracted message was. Let's see. Alright, so back in the day, I don't know if this guy still streams or not, but back in the day, like during Gen 7, I like chatted a bunch of like those shiny Pokemon giveaway channels. The main one I would chat in back in the day, like this like 2018 during like the Gen 7 days, like Sun Moon, Ultra Moon. The main channel I would chat in, his name was Fallen Lucario. I don't know if he still streams or not, anything like that, but yeah. I would like be in the chat room like every single day, because it would be like, just a bunch like 24/7 giveaways, all that, different people chatting, all that. We would like trade Pokemon, all that, with like other people in that chat room. Now keep in mind, this is like one of those shiny Pokemon giveaway channels, so the Pokemon, they're not exactly legit. I've gotten rid of all of them already, but yeah. But yeah, one little thing with like most of those shiny giveaway channels, like the ones that are dedicated to just shiny giveaways only, most of the shiny Pokemon you see in those channels are not going to be legitimate. They were probably created with PK Hex, some other modification software. The main thing is just to get like subscribers, and I don't know what they do with the channels after that. I think Fallen Lucario just did nothing much afterwards. Well, actually no, he streamed like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 around that time, because that game had just came out, or something like that. But just a random little thing I realized, because that's what streaming these shiny hunts kind of feels like for me. Like I'm on the other end of this now. Except, you know, all the Pokemon we're finding are legitimate. And yes, I will like do a giveaway with the shiny Pokemon once we finish that Dunsparce hunt. So after this, we'll go back to shiny hunts with Dunsparce. I'll be shiny hunting Dunsparce both on camera and off camera, but I'll probably evolve everything on camera, just so I can get that live shiny hunting reaction. At the latest, the shiny hunt giveaway, I'll make it like an official video announcement, but at the latest, all the extra shinies that I've caught, like the ones I don't need for my decks. So it's going to be a bunch of like Gen 7 wormholes, a bunch of extra 2-segmented Dunsparces, some Bagons, as well as all those Lapras that we found and stuff. But yeah, at the latest, we'll probably do the giveaway in June, at the very, very latest. Because it'll be when I finish the Dunsparce hunt or whenever we hit 500 subscribers. Because I want to do the giveaway as like a celebration of one of those two things. Because I don't want to like be one of those guys that's like, hey, if we hit, well, I know some people will be like, hey, if we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. But no, the giveaway will be a celebration of the 500 subs, none of that. That's why I'm not like really doing much of an announcement of that yet. That's why I'm like saying it here in the stream. I won't make like a short, nothing like that, because I mean, yeah, I could like drive the engagement, drive more people, all that into like my streams, but nah, I'm just doing this for the love of the game for now. Because I really like shiny hunting, especially like with the Kitakami music in the background. It's calming and peaceful. I think that's why I really like shiny hunting in the Kitakami region. And as you can see, the out of bounds boundary, we can't exactly go up here because that's out of bounds. Kind of how out of bounds works in Legend Arceus. Let's see, it's been about 6 minutes, so we are overdue for a shiny. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, Because we've been basically averaging a shiny every 6 minutes. One thing I'm surprised that we haven't found like any stray shinies, like no like random shiny in the background, nothing like that. We'll probably find one before this little stream series ends. I still don't know what I'm going to stream on Saturday. Sunday, I know for sure I'm not going to stream at all just because I got work in the evening. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I think I missed something. I think I saw that in the corner. It already despawned, but oh no, oh no. Is that what I thought it was? That on the left. Oh no, that's just a ducklet. Nah, sorry. Okay, that's just a ducklet. That's a ducklet. I thought that was a shiny spin rack. I was gonna be so mad. Nah. That was just a ducklet. I forgot ducklets in this area too. I thought that was a shiny spin rack, because shiny spin rack is blue. So we're good. We did not fail a shiny. That's one thing I love and hate about the replay feature, because you can like confirm that you failed a shiny, but at the same time you can confirm that you did in fact fail a shiny. I'm definitely not in the right spot for the outbreak right now. Let's get a little further away from those guys. Let's see, red. Wait, that's Starly? No. I do have the Starly line shiny, but I only think I have it available in all male. So I do need to get the Starly line in female, but that'll be a future thing. Lots of these shiny hunts will be like off in the future. I don't think we're gonna finish the shiny decks this year. We'll probably finish it next year. So like at the latest, because there's still a bunch of legendaries we need to find. One major thing that got taken off our shoulders is Manaphy. You can now shiny hunt. You don't need a shiny hunt Manaphy anymore to get a shiny Manaphy. You can just, you have to complete the Sinnoh decks in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and all its Pokemon have to come from the Sinnoh region, the remake Sinnoh region. So you can't go to the original DPP and do that. But we finally have an easy means of getting a shiny Manaphy. Because I'm gonna be real with you, that other method, just no. You got to go eat. All right, enjoy your meal, enjoy your dinner. You'll be back. All right, I'll still be here. I'll probably be streaming for like 2 hours at least today. But yeah, I'll see ya. At minimum, I'm gonna be streaming for 2 hours. Maximum, maybe like 4. It all depends on the pace of this hat. Alright. Yeah, you'll definitely be back. Alright, well, I'll see ya for now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. The fog is making this a little distracting for the Applin hunt during the day. Remember, we're at 4 shinies when Ashley or Star left. Just so I can tell them when they come back how many we found. I think... Let's see. Okay, despite the fact we found those shinies pretty fast, I still don't have like a ideal route for trying to find these. I don't have like an ideal route quite yet for like which way we should like approach these outbreaks for spawning, despawning, all that. I've just been winging it for now. And surprisingly, winging it has been working. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll kill this Sea out real quick. I think I only need 1 Sea dot left for the Sea dot line, cause Nuzleaf and I've got its final stage. It's not Nuzleaf, but it's like a grass dark Pokemon, all that. Got like the peg legs, like the wooden shoes. There we go. Not peg, like the Japanese wooden shoes, something like that. I've got its name. Oh, Shiftry. There we go, Shiftry. Yeah, I have a shiny Nuzleaf and a Shiftry already from the Ultra and Ultra Moon wormhole. Because that's like one of 2 Pokemon you can find in the wormholes that evolves into something else. Because most of the others are already fully evolved. By the way, for anyone in chat, were y'all like playing Pokemon long enough to play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or no? Like back on the 3DS? Nah. Ah, okay. So back in Pokemon Ultra and Ultra Moon, they had this thing in the post game called the Ultra Wormholes. Basically, you go in there and you go like a bunch of light years in a certain distance, and when you go into a portal, there's like 5 different colors for the portals. You have white, red, green, blue, and yellow. The white portal would take you to like one of the Ultra Beasts, all that. Or at least one of the Ultra Beasts that originally appeared in the regular Sun and Moon games. So, Nihilego, Xurkitree, basically no Naganadel, no Stakataka, no Besteflon. But the others, it would take you there. But the other color of the wormholes, assuming you didn't get like a swirly sparky one, there was like no flashing at the beginning when you first enter. If that does happen, then there's a legendary Pokemon in there, and that's where you can find like the legendaries. But if you didn't find a legendary, you can still find like one other Pokemon. The base odds for shiny hunting on those are like 1 out of 100, but the shininess is already determined when you jump into the portal. But you could increase those odds by going further in the minigame, and you could also, if you have a swirly portal, and you've already captured all the legendaries of that color, then you could get a swirly portal, and that's a 36% chance of finding a shiny. And just the Ultra Wormhole method is kind of broken. The only thing is you can't really control which shiny you get. That's the only problem with the trying to shiny hunt with that method, but you can get like a bunch of shinies real fast, like faster than this. And of course, the pool is limited. There's only like I just only like 20 Pokemon or something like that you can hunt for that, but all pretty decent Pokemon. I've gotten most of them shiny. There's some I still need for like the male-female decks. This pink fog keeps making me think that these Ribombis in the corner are shiny, but they're not, because shiny Ribombi itself is pink. let's despawn these Applins for now. Alright. And let's come back. Yeah, that Pokemon we saw in the background back then, that was just a Ducklet. Oh yeah, the thing Ducklet evolves into Swanna, that's one of the Pokemon you can find like the red wormhole. I found like so many while trying to just set up for the Rayquaza hunt, it's not even funny. Like shiny ones. I think I named like 2 of them like not rare or something like that just cause, yeah, cause I do have a shiny Rayquaza from like an actual shiny hunt. Little tidbit, I missed out on the Terra Raid. I missed out on the Terra Raid for shiny Rayquaza, so I don't have a shiny Rayquaza from that. Mine comes from my Ultra Sun, actually, my Ultra Sun. And I still don't have the shiny charm in my Ultra Sun, so we're talking about 1 out of 4,096 chances, not the 1,001 365. But that's one of 3 legendaries I found in the game with a soft resetting. The other 2 are Dialga and Xerneas. Actually, Dialga is my first shiny legendary I ever got. I got it back in 2018, so it's gonna be 7 years in July. I was just shiny hunting just like for the casualness of it. I was like, eh, but I got it in 39 soft resets. 39 soft resets. Because I was still early on to where I was like counting all that. I don't really count my soft reset hunts anymore. I just mindlessly do it whenever I do it. But yeah, 39 soft resets to find a shiny Dialga back then in 2018. One of the more insane hunts I've done. I've brought it into this game a couple times. I've done some screenshots, some pictures, all that, but I probably don't have them saved because I took everything out the SD card, saved it on my actual computer to make space for more photos and videos. Oh yeah, some other things. One of the things I missed the most about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is before the Teal Mask update, the camera feature did not have the little lens appearing. So here, let me show the camera real quick. So when you open the camera, right, you got this little like thing right here, you got the A button, all that. Before, there was an option to turn the display off by pressing, I think it was either the A button or the minus button, but they got rid of that with the Teal Mask update, which means that you can't get rid of this. This affected a bunch of like this affected some YouTube channels, all that, because you would kind of use that for like some B-roll footage, kind of record some of the Pokemon. That's why in like mid to late 2023, that's why Shiny Catherine's editing style kind of changed a little, because she would use that to like do some B-roll footage for, like transitions, all that. So if you look at Shiny Catherine's videos before Teal Mask and after Teal Mask, you'll notice that little change. Like you would used to see like a quick like 1 to 2 second clip, like Woopers jumping around, stuff like that, or like some other Pokemon. That's one of my least favorite changes to this game. I wish there was an option to turn off the toggle with the minus button. Like, I know everyone got like their complaints about this game and all of that, but that's like my biggest one. But I know I'm using her for reference because I used to watch her a lot. Well, I need to get back to watching Shiny Catherine actually, because I haven't watched like a video in like a little while. But I like her channel. I like her channel. I just I've been not really watching that much YouTube outside like VTubers and stuff lately. And the thing is, like, yeah. Let's see. Cause I'm trying to think when I got into watching her channel. I think it was around this point 2 years ago. Yeah, that's when she started emerging as like more popular, all that. Yeah, around like the early bit of Gen 9. I don't remember what video it was that I watched. I think it might have been the Sylveon video that I watched where she was like trying to find the extra large Sylveon, or it was something else. But I know it was a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video that got me into watching Shiny Catherine. And you know what, that's actually kind of, well, that plus finding a random Dunsparce like during my playthrough of Scarlet Violet, that's kind of what got me back into shiny hunting, because initially I was kind of almost about to get out of playing Pokemon, all that, with Gen 8, because looking back, I do think some of the criticism is little like artistically. I do think Gen 8 did have a good style of that. We're in this never-ending cycle of okay. The Pokemon community, or at least some of the more vocal negative aspects of it, is trapped in this cycle of this game sucks, why can't it be like the old game? And then in the future, this game sucks, why can't it be like the game we criticized back then? Like Generation 5, when Pokemon Black and White first came out, it was like some of the most criticized games at its time. But now you see that and people, they miss these sprites, all that, because okay, back in the day, lots of RPGs. One thing about Pokemon is always behind on RPG related stuff. So back in the day, when Pokemon Black and White came out, they were still using two-dimensional sprites because that's what Game Freak knew, that's what Game Freak had expertise on, and you could tell they were masters of their craft with all the animation sprites in Black and White, because that was the first games where they had the sprites moving all the time, because Generation, let's see, before that, the sprites would like make a little animation at the beginning, and they would just be stand still for the rest of it. Gen 5 was the first time where they were moving in battle or anything like that. And going back, I do think sticking with the sprites was one of the better decisions Game Freak could have done for Gen 5. And moving to 3D for X and Y, I do believe moving to 3D was a necessary evil. I just think maybe I think the main issue with 3D Pokemon is the color saturation. The colors for lots of Pokemon in the shift from 2D to 3D got desaturated. I kind of understand some of the reasons why, but I do wish the colors were a little more saturated in 3D models. Because that's one of the things that kind of makes the whole 3D look a little quote-unquote soulless. That plus, as mentioned before, Game Freak, what they knew back in the day, they knew sprites. They knew how to do sprites and all that. They didn't really know how to do models. They had to outsource some of the model production, if I remember correctly. Or something like that. Just to get all the models for X and Y. And one thing as well, people will criticize Game Freak as well for using the same models as like X and Y, but the thing is, reused assets are one of the best things you can do for long-term game development. Reusable assets. I actually think it's a great thing that some of the models, all that for X and Y are still used today, because the thing is, they have to downscale the outputs for the 3DS so that it's not overclocking anything like that to 3DS, because the models are actually in pretty good quality. I'm not sure if you've actually seen it or not, but take a look at some of the Gen 6, Gen 7 footage run on an emulator, because the emulator is not bound to the 3DS's hardware limitations, so the emulator can show things how the models are actually supposed to look, like what the models are actually made to be, especially Generation 7, because Generation 7, let's say this, if Generation 7 was on the Switch, it would have been one of the best looking games. It's still a pretty good looking game on 3DS, anything like that, but just to put in perspective all the models for Generation 7, so we're talking about Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's one thing I will have to say about Gen 7. Like, the 3 models in general. But I do think it's a good thing because, okay, Genius Sorority, when they did the battle stadiums, all that, in Pokemon Coliseum, they reused assets too. Like the Kangaskhan model they used in Coliseum, that's the same model, that's the exact same model they used in Pokemon Stadium 1, just with a little bit of upgrading, all that, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta reuse your assets for like game development and all that, especially if you know you're gonna be using these assets again for later long-term projects. And use those models again as a base for like Dynamax and stuff, which means instead of having to make completely new models for everything, you just have to make new models for new Pokemon, new forms, all that. It saves development time. But of course, texturing, that's one thing you can do. There is going to be a little bit of shift with the models from this game to the next game. So between here and the next game, they're getting rid of some of those realistic textures, like the shiny realistic textures that appeared in Scarlet Violet. I really do like those textures. Yeah, I like the textures, but I understand why they're switching to a more plasticky look, because they want to have the more cartoonish style for the Pokemon game. So Legends ZA won't have too many of the realistic looking textures, all that that Scarlet and Violet did. I don't think it's the worst direction in the world, especially if you want to maintain a certain look, all that for a Pokemon. But as I said, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna fly up just a little bit further. Alright, now we've gone about 25 minutes without a shiny. Yeah, 25 minutes without a shiny. When we find the next shiny, I'm not going to end the stream, but I am going to jump on a little break real quick. Probably like a 10-15 minute break. Because there's I got to do something real quick. But once we find the next shiny, or once it hits like 8 o'clock, something like that. Sorry, not 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not shiny. We're still at a pretty good pace despite all the all this, however, as was that a shiny or was that a I think that was just a leaf. Yeah, that was just a leaf. The leaf just happened to reflect almost the same color as the shiny. Ooh, one other thing. So, in the business and department of like Pokemon live streams, all that, there's this big Japanese VTuber. Her name is Usada Pekura. She's that bunny, she's that rabbit girl VTuber from Hololive Productions. She just started a playthrough of Pokemon Emerald yesterday. That was the other stream I was listening to today at work, all that. Even though I don't know anything in Japanese, I was listening to her playthrough of a Pokemon Emerald. Some of her Pokemon evolved, like her Geralt evolved to a Krylia. This is her first time playing Pokemon Emerald, by the way. Let's see, her, I forgot what it's called, but, it evolved into a Breloom. The, not C-Dot. Shroomish, yeah, her Shroomish evolved into Breloom, all that. She picked, Mudkip as her starter, and it's already evolved into a Marshtomp. But it's definitely gonna be like a playthrough I look forward to watching more often, Pekka's playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. Because she just started yesterday. I don't know what gym she is at. I don't know any words in Japanese because this is a Japanese audio, Japanese visuals, all that. So if you don't know Japanese or anything like that, I just have it on for background noise. But yeah, I'll be paying attention to it more often. And I might provide some updates on that because I just like seeing Pokemon playthroughs sometimes, especially from like a live streamer. And I think I mentioned it in the last stream, but I've been meaning to like get into watching some more of the Japanese Hololive talents, even though I don't know any Japanese. Cause okay, hear me out. Japanese is like one of those languages you can speak like really, really fast. Same goes like Spanish. I gotta like learn which one of those two would be better suited for me, and try to learn both of them at the same time. Then maybe watch. I'm gonna be accidentally mixing words between those two, or something like that. That's what I gotta do. Because I can kind of talk fast in this language, but not the fastest. Because at some point my brain can only go so fast. It can only go so fast, and my mouth wants to move much faster. Let's see. We are still looking for another shiny Applin. We need 3 more males. I'm not gonna go on break yet, but I am gonna check my boxes real quick for marks, because I forgot to do that completely. Okay, no marks. So the only one with a mark is gonna be... We don't have any marks on this batch yet. But let's see. This Applin we're gonna keep as an Applin. This one and that one. This one will evolve into Appleton. This one to Flapple. And this Applin, we can actually put that up to vote, actually. So let's open that vote for this Applin. What should we evolve this Applin into? what do we evolve our Applin into? Do we want Appleton, Flapple, or maybe we want Diplin? Yeah, let's start that poll right now. Yeah, let me Oh, I accidentally clicked Flapple trying to open my poll, so whoops, sorry about that. But yeah, that Applin right there, that shiny Applin, we'll post the poll, see what we evolve that one into. We'll gotta evolve all of them into all different forms eventually, but for that male Applin specifically, because we're gonna have enough Applins for all the female, just not for the male. So that's why we need 3 more shiny male Applin. Now, if Diplin does win the poll, then on the next time we do a poll, we'll have Hydrapple as the option instead, because we're still doing Hydrapple later on. Alright, let's see. It does get a little easier to see when I go for that angle, but not really, because the fog does kind of put a little bit of a limitation on my view. Even though I can still see the general colors, all that, it just makes it, well, foggy. We're gonna spin some more. Alright. I'm gonna check that the other outbreak is right here, right? Out of curiosity, I just want to see like what the area is for that other Applin outbreak. It's like out here. It's still out in like the clear, but it's close to the fog. So like here, if we come over here, there's still gonna be some fog, except the fog doesn't seem to be as bad here. I'll consider it. But for now, let's head back to the first side of the first outbreak. Surprisingly, I've gone this far without yapping at NFL free agency. Because that was going to be a dedicated stream tomorrow, but at this point, with everything that's already happened, we'll just start talking about it soon. Probably after I get back from the little break, all that. Well, not break, but you know, just a like 10-15 minute break. Let's get this up. What's that? No, that's just a Ribombee. Sorry, cutie fly. Yeah. I really do like the look of the fog though, like being serious now, especially like here, if I stand on this rock, like the waterfall specifically, let's jump on there actually. Like look at that waterfall, all that. Like we'll switch over to vivid on the camera setting, boom. I won't take the actual picture though. I have taken some pictures in this game using the camera feature. That's why I like know a whole bunch with the camera feature. I used to do some screen recordings, all that, like just the wild Pokemon in the environment before the Teal Mask update when they changed the camera around. So something looks off about this Doravia. It's not. The game that I like use the camera most in though, it's gonna be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Cause like I've taken a bunch of pictures in Smash Ultimate using the camera feature. In fact, I've used a bunch of the pictures I take as thumbnails for Smash Ultimate. So like most of the Smash Ultimate thumbnails that you see, those are like my pictures I've taken in Smash Ultimate using the camera feature. Cause I need to like do a live stream of that one day. I did one a little while ago. It didn't do too well, but I need to do it behind the scenes of that, because making those thumbnail pictures, all that, it's really, really cool, really, really fun. I've been doing pictures in Smash Ultimate since I don't know if I started in 2020 or if I started in 2021 with the Smash Picks. But in 2021, I used to run an Instagram page where I would post like pics daily. I don't post pics daily anymore, though. I had like, oh man, I think I saw something back there. Oh well. And I almost considered getting back into that with Poliwag and all that, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, because there are some pretty cool pictures. Thing is, one thing that makes Smash Ultimate's camera mode much better than Scarlet Violet's is you can actually like freeze the frames. Like, you can like decide what frame it's gonna be on, all that. You can like do one frame to another frame. You're back, but you gotta go sleep early. All good, all good. I started an hour late anyway, so I didn't expect y'all to show up actually, because I thought, okay, 1 a.m. so an hour late, he might not get the same audience, but thank you for showing up anyways. I'll be streaming tomorrow at my regular time. So tomorrow I'll be streaming the regular time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. But thank you for showing up, all that. I did not find any shinies but it's when you were gone, by the way. So I didn't find anything. I thought I failed a ducklet, but nah. Or sorry, I thought I failed a spin rack, but it turned out just to be a regular ducklet. Alright. Come a little distance away, then come back. Oh yeah, today is the 5th anniversary of the NBA getting shut down temporarily. So what happened is there was supposed to be this highly anticipated match 5 years ago today on March 11th, 2020. Yeah, there was supposed to be this highly anticipated match between the Jazz and the Thunder. And what happened is the officials were talking from coaches, all that there had been delays for like a little while, all that. As it turned out, one of the players for the Utah, actually not, was he with the Jazz at the time? Rudy Gobert or something like that. He had caught COVID-19. He was the first NBA player to do so. And that was when the NBA kind of suspended operations, all of that, before going to the Mickey Mouse Dome. But yeah, that happened 5 years ago today. 5 years ago, the March Madness tournament got canceled. Well, that would be a few days later, and the XFL, which was like a startup spring football league, they got wrecked by COVID straight up, like, because the 2020 XFL was doing pretty decent at the time. Like, it was having great viewership, great numbers, huge attendance, but COVID just wrecked the 2020 XFL. Like, stuff that was out of control. Now, the XFL would come back for an XFL 3.0 as, okay, here's a shiny Applin, and it's male. See, I just gotta start yapping about something. Alright, so after this, we're gonna need 2 more males. We're gonna need, let's see, let's look at that poll real quick. It's tied, actually. Actually, no, that vote was my accidental vote for Flapple. Yeah, so if we can subtract my accidental vote, then let's see. It looks like Appleton is gonna win this poll right here. For that first Applin, this second Applin, this is another Applin. So let's open the box. Yep, Appleton, Flapple. So you want this male is Appleton, this male is Flapple. The next 2 males we need are for Diplin and Hydrapple. How about that? Alright, but I'm gonna go on a quick 5-minute break real quick. Sorry, not 5 minute, 10 to 15 minute break as the hour started a few minutes ago. So let me add a little text real quick. Break time, be right back in let's see, it's 9:05. I say we resume at 9:15. Break time will resume at 9:25. Central Time. Central Daylight Time. Let's turn on that text. Gotta shrink this down just a little. Alright, we'll be back in 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, we'll finish the Applin hunt. Alright, we should be back now. Hello. In hindsight, I probably only needed a 10-minute break, not a 15-minute break, because I was like back here like 5 minutes ago. I just honestly, I just scrolled through Twitter on my phone. We got some more football news. Joey Bosa just signed with the Buffalo Bills. A little bit surprised because I thought he was gonna reunite with his brother, all that, over in San Francisco, but nah. But welcome back. So, for any new viewers who might be here right now, this is what we found so far. We found 5 shiny Applin in about 1 hour and 5 minutes. We got 3 males and 2 females. We have all the females we need, and we have 3 out of the 5 males that we need. So, we need 2 more shiny male Applin. Any shiny female Applin that we find, those will go into the inevitable giveaway that we will do on this channel. At the latest, we'll do that giveaway in probably the end of June. At the latest. But at minimum, we're going to either have that Dunsparce hunt finished, or we're going to have 500 subscribers. To celebrate one of those 2 things. Depending on how fast we find these last 2 Applin, I might do more hunting today. I don't know if I'm going to either do the Poliwag line here in Kitakami to kind of start finishing Kitakami, or if we'll go over to Blueberry Academy, because even though we did Lapras in our first stream, and I did Porygon before all this, we still need the male Scyther line, because we have the line complete, just female only. But for my goal for the Shiny Dex, the Noah's Ark of Shiny Pokemon, all forms, male and female if possible. Ooh, I just realized Heatran is going to be one of those legendary Pokemon where we got to do that, because Heatran is available in both male and female. So we're going to have to shiny hunt for Heatran twice. I still haven't gone Heatran in Ultra Sun, so that may be one of the games where I shine for Heatran, and the other in Sword and Shield with the Dynamax Adventures. It is nighttime in the game, so we're going to see some Illumise. We got these, those. No shiny quite yet, wait, no. Alright, as for the world of football news, I'm going to finally start talking about it. I held back for an hour before I started yapping about it. Because I yapped about VTubers and other stuff, all that. But, I'll start with the quarterbacks. So, a couple days before free agency started, you can just have a Wild Gengar out here, cool. A couple days before free agency started, the Seattle Seahawks had traded their quarterback, Geno Smith, to the Raiders. I see something right here. That is a shiny male Applin. Let's go. This is shiny male number 4. Alright, we'll quick capture that. It's small, but no mark, so it's probably not going to be that 0 size. Alright, so we need 1 more shiny male Applin. But back to the story. Geno Smith got traded from the Seahawks to the Raiders, and the Raiders sent a 3rd round pick to Seattle. Now, Monday, which was yesterday, that's when the official tampering window started, and the former Minnesota Vikings quarterback Sam Darnold, he signed a 3-year, $110 million deal with the Seattle Seahawks. So, kind of around the same amount as they were going to pay Geno Smith. Essentially, the Seattle Seahawks, they move horizontally while getting a 3rd round pick. That's basically what they did. They just moved horizontally in terms of like quarterback, all that. Not the worst thing in the world, assuming that Sam Darnold can like keep up similar production as Smith, or even like even if he goes down production in 2024 was his peak, because we don't know. We won't know for another 6 months until the NFL season actually begins. But that was one of the first major signings. Let's see. Justin Fields. Last year, he signed a one-year deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last year, he kind of proved himself, all that. And he kind of did. But the thing is, he wanted to be quarterback one, and the Pittsburgh Steelers weren't exactly willing to commit to him being the quarterback one, because Russell Wilson was more like the quarterback one option, all that. Because Russell Wilson had gotten injured. That's why Fields started for like a couple games early on in the season. But then Russ took over once Russ came back. Justin Fields was not going to be committed to the quarterback one slot in Pittsburgh, so Justin Fields decided to sign with the New York Jets on a 2-year deal. It's 2 years, $30 million with 20 of that guaranteed. So Justin Fields, he's able to be good enough to give himself some decent starting money, all that. Not the worst thing in the world, because I'm going to be real with you. Justin Fields got screwed over in Chicago. Because, okay, I'm not like one of those Justin Fields fanboys, but I do know that the issue over in Chicago was they had no offensive line. And I was like, hey, the Bears don't have an offensive line. Justin Fields being forced to run around the entire place. This is like in 2023. So I'm like, in 2024, that's when the narrative finally started. Once Caleb Williams took over and was like, hey, we told you this was happening in Chicago. Justin Fields had no offensive line, and the Bears did nothing to fix it. So in 2024, Caleb Williams did the same thing. And now the narrative is no longer Justin Fields holding on the ball too long, Justin Fields scrambling. It's now Caleb Williams has no offensive line. So in 2025, the Bears have bulked up on the offensive line so far in both free agencies and trades. They actually traded for Joe Thuney, as well as one guy from the Rams. Joe Thuney comes from the Chiefs. Now, one team that's been doing the evil opposite version of that lately is the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans had severe offensive line issues in 2024, which kind of stunted C.J. Stroud's development this year in his sophomore season. And you know what the Texans did? In back-to-back days, they traded away 2 of their linemen. They traded Laremy Tunsil, their best offensive lineman. They traded him to the Washington Commanders. They got some picks, though, but it's like, that's your best offensive lineman in an already weakened line. And they traded another one of their linemen to the Eagles to get C.J. Gardner-Johnson, a defensive back. And it's like, yeah, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like, what are the Houston Texans doing? You're trading away offensive lineman pieces. You need to get offensive lines, because they've been signing every single position except the offensive line in this free agency so far. So it's like, are they going to go into the draft? And the thing is, if you go into the draft and you draft a bunch of rookies, you need that veteran presence, but you traded away the veteran presence. So the Houston Texans is just one of those teams that baffle me right now. I do think they have a good chance at winning by default the division again. Because I don't believe in the Titans. I don't believe in the Jaguars, really. The Colts, maybe the Colts can kind of take things, maybe, depending on who's quarterback over there. Because, alright, this morning, the Indianapolis Colts signed a quarterback. They signed Daniel Jones to a 1-year, $14 million deal. So Daniel Jones is going to go over there in Indianapolis. He's going to compete with Anthony Richardson for the starting job. I think it would be really hilarious if Daniel Jones enters his 2022 form. The Vanilla Vic, all that. I think that would be real hilarious. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. Because the thing is, Anthony Richardson, right? The Colts current quarterback, he's good, Anthony Richardson. He just suffers from massive consistency issues. Like, he's on and off. I actually went to an Indianapolis Colts game this year. I went to the Colts versus Texans in I think it was week 8 or week 9 of the NFL season. Okay, Anthony Richardson he threw 15 passes in the first half. One of them was an interception, another was a completion, and the other was a deep 96-yard touchdown. Like, Anthony Richardson he's frustratingly inconsistent because he can do insane things. Like, week 1, when the Colts and Texans played in Indianapolis, because the game I went to was in Houston, week 1, Anthony Richardson threw this super insane 60-yard touchdown. Like, he's frustratingly inconsistent. He just needs to get us developed a little bit better, or like, he needs that veteran presence. And you know what? I think Daniel Jones at this point of his career, Daniel Jones is veteran enough to possibly develop somebody, because there aren't that many mobile quarterbacks on the options, and I don't think you want to commit to Russell Wilson for a year. Because thing is with Russell Wilson's going to want to start the entire season. Now, Russell Wilson has not signed with any teams yet, but I really do think that he tries to just stay with the Steelers most likely. Given that Justin Fields is gone and that Seattle traded for DK Metcalf from Seattle. And lots of the options are gone, because the only real option Russell Wilson really has aside from that is New York. Because based off the fact that Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones both left Minnesota, that probably means they're going to move forward with J.J. McCarthy. Unless they choose to repeat the cycle. So what I mean by repeat the cycle is, okay. So Aaron Rodgers has, for the most part, been repeating most of the Brett Favre cycle. So Favre, he played for the Packers for a long time, played with the Jets for a year or two, then went to the Vikings. Aaron Rodgers has played for the Packers for a long time, played with the Jets for a year or two, and now he's a free agent. And I think it would be absolutely hilarious if he just goes to the Minnesota Vikings to repeat the cycle, because the thing is, J.J. McCarthy is, well, it was a torn meniscus. That's only like a 4 to 6 month recovery, and he got the surgery about 5 months ago, so he might be fully recovered already, and McCarthy is still young, so I don't think this fully stunts him yet. And the thing is, with the injury, he wasn't exactly able to develop behind Sam Darnold, nothing like that, during the 2024 season, as magical as that was for the Minnesota Vikings. So I do think you need to bring in somebody for like a year, but I just don't think Aaron Rodgers is the right answer. I think Aaron Rodgers would tear things apart if you bring in Aaron Rodgers for like a year. So that's why I really don't want Aaron Rodgers to sign anywhere. I think Aaron Rodgers needs to pack it up, throw the towel, but somebody is going to give money to Aaron Rodgers. Somebody is going to pay for Aaron Rodgers' services, all that. And right now, the rumor mill is going to either Pittsburgh or the New York Giants. Because the thing is, right now, in my opinion, I think whichever team one goes, the other will go to the other. For like between Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. And I think what's best for the Pittsburgh Steelers is right now, given the fact that George Pickens still under his rookie deal, and y'all trade for Metcalf, I think Russell Wilson is the best idea, because you get more moonball options. Despite the collapse at the end of the season, I do believe in Russell Wilson. I do believe in the Steelers a little. The thing is, they're like one of those teams, they always like scrape out barely with a winning record, and they always get decimated in the first round of the playoffs. This year is different. Instead of going 9-8, they went 10-7. Yeah, 10-7, baby. So we'll see the high-end talents. What else am I gonna say? The New York Giants right now, though, the New York Giants only have one quarterback on their roster. That is Tommy DeVito, the Italian guy. Now, Tommy DeVito, he's definitely a fan favorite, all of that, but I don't think Tommy DeVito is like a long-term solution for the whole year. And the problem is, Tommy DeVito, he's only been in NFL for 2 years, so like this would be his third year. He has not been in NFL long enough to like help develop, be a veteran president like that. So I don't know where the Giants go with like possibly trying to develop somebody. Maybe they try to believe in DeVito for a year, just throw the season away, tank for Ark Manning from Texas. I don't know completely. So I do think that the Giants will. I don't think the Giants are going to draft a quarterback. I don't think the New York Giants will draft a quarterback, given the fact that they don't even have a veteran on the roster right now. They just have a Tommy DeVito who's in his third year. Like, I got literally no faith in the Giants roster right now. Like, I definitely think for sure the Giants are going to lose the division again in the NFC East. Now, the other team that probably might bottom feed again, the Dallas Cowboys. They actually made some moves. Today. They signed a defensive tackle, Solomon Thomas. He was like a draft bust from like 2017, but I guess he did like kind of decent with the Jets or something like that. So last year, so the Cowboys bring him to like a 2-year deal. We re-signed our explosive kick returner, Kevontae Turpin. So Kevontae Turpin is back for a 3-year deal. He's going to be the highest paid special teamer in NFL history. And he deserves that money because he is insanely fast. It's a 3-year, $18 million deal, but only 5.5 of that is guaranteed. The rest is going to be incentives and stuff. We also extended our punter. Brian Anger. Best last name you'll ever have in the NFL. Anger. I even have like his Pro Bowl jersey from 2021. Brian Anger. Number 5. Anger. Such a funny thing. But on a serious note, he actually is like a pretty good punter, all that. Like, I'm glad the Dallas Cowboys are keeping him for another 2 years. But I definitely think the Cowboys are like locked in that third place position right now for next year, because Philadelphia and Washington, well, Philadelphia kind of shaved off a bunch of assets lately because they traded C.J. Gardner-Johnson, they traded their backup quarterback for another backup quarterback, but I do think Tanner Mordecai was better than Kenny Pickett near the end of the season. And some other silly stuff too. Because it lost some players to free agency and all that, just cap casualties, because that's kind of the cost of winning a Super Bowl. Once you win the Super Bowl, some people, they might want to run it back, all that, but not everyone wants to run it back. Some people, they want to go get that bag now. It's like, okay, I got the ring, time for the bag. Because that's the thing. That's one thing that incentivizes players to go to like bad NFL teams, bad teams just having a bunch of cap space, because they can afford your services. Like, that's what is going on with Myles Garrett. That's why he's staying with Cleveland, because he's getting paid $40 million a year. About 5 years ago, that would be like the highest paid quarterback. Now that's the highest paid non-quarterback position. And the thing is, that I think it just screws over the Dallas Cowboys with that, because the Dallas Cowboys still got to pay Micah Parsons. And he's got like that insane level of production and all that. So we'll see what Micah Parsons gets paid, because he got to be paid this offseason. If not, he's walking out that door of free agency. I don't think we keep Micah Parsons after next offseason if we don't extend him. Straight up, plain and simple. I think he goes straight to Philly. But the thing is, I don't think Philly can afford his services, so who knows, who knows. Let's see, some other things I was going to say. Now, the Washington Commanders have been building pretty well. They signed up good. They re-signed a good chunk of their players so far. They've only lost one or two guys in free agency so far. 3 guys, actually. But they've managed to replace them or get, like, upgrades, all that. And they traded for Lermy Tunsil. That trade I mentioned earlier that the Texans did. Horrible trade for the Texans, in my opinion, given what the Texans need. But for Washington, trading for Lermy Tunsil to protect your offensive rookie of the year, like, Lermy Tunsil is one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL, and only having to give up a second round and a third round pick and getting a fourth in return as well as Tunsil, like, huge, great, amazing trade for the Washington Commanders. Like, okay, in the NFC East, there's been this curse going on for the last 20 years where the same team has not been able to win the division in back-to-back years, and this curse has been going on for the last 20 years. Like, this started in 2004. Like, the last time we had back-to-back winners for the Eagles in 2003, 2004. The Philadelphia Eagles won the division last year, but if the curse continues, I definitely think Washington can steal that division. Here's the thing, the curse should have ended this year in 2024, but what happened... Sorry, not this year, it should have ended last year in 2023. But what happened is the Philadelphia Eagles, they imploded. They imploded at the end of the season, and the Dallas Cowboys snuck up and won the division in 2023. The curse should have been over by then, but nah. Just huge, massive implosion. Oop, I thought I was going to jump into one of those Applin right now. Let's pick up these little things right here. We got some Elamese fluid. We got some citrus berry. But Washington, I definitely think Washington can win the division this year. Because they finally broke the drought. They finally broke the drought of not making it to the conference championship game. The longest drought in the conference now belongs to the Dallas Cowboys, actually. They haven't been there since the 1995 season, when they won their last Super Bowl. So we're talking about, it's going to be 30 seasons. Gonna pick up a bunch of items, all that. Meanwhile, there are some criticisms about the Dallas Cowboys because we're not exactly using all of our cap space, because we didn't really we still had a bunch of cap space available in 2024. Like, we could have afforded some high-end running back, all that, to help the team. in 2023. Sorry, not 2023. This year in 2025. Well, we still got to pay Marcus Parsons, so that's like one factor as well. And we've already adjusted some contracts, all of that. So like quarterback, our main wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, their payment. Because the thing is, the way some NFL contracts are structured, even if you only play for 4 years, let's say your contract's like for 4 years, something like that, in your extension, what teams will do is they'll put off some of that money to like the 5th or 6th year. So like you might be gone, but in those 2 years, you might still be getting paid money. Like, let's see, Drew Brees, he was the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. He retired like 4 or 5 seasons ago. But he was still getting paid until like 2022, despite retiring. Because the New Orleans Saints, they're infamous for kicking the can. They have been kicking the can since like the mid-2010s. Like, they'll just put that money off to the future, all that, convert the money, signing bonus, all that, just a bunch of stuff to get around the salary cap. They've actually made it. They're actually under the salary cap now, I think. So they don't got to worry about that because every team got to be under the salary cap before tomorrow. So we're going to see some more cap casualties, probably on 1 or 2 more teams. Are there any shinies down here? Nope, no shinies. What else was going to yap about regarding the NFL? Oh, yeah, the San Francisco 49ers. So, things are not looking well at all for the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, half of the starters that started in Super Bowl 58, right? So we're talking about like 1 year and 1 month ago. Half of the starters are gone. Like, they've been traded, they've gone to other teams, or they've been released, they've been traded, or they've just signed with another team. Like, half of the starters are gone. 11 out of the 22 starters are gone, and the team still needs to extend their quarterback because Brock Purdy, he's due for that payday. Because thing is, if you're drafted in the first round, you usually get like a 4-year contract, something like that, with like a 5th-year option. Second or third round, you might get like a 4-year deal, but if you're in like a day 3 draft pick, because Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant, like the very, very last pick in the draft in 2022, that's only a 3-year contract you get. Same goes if you're an undrafted free agent. So 3-year contract and it's over already. So like Brock Purdy was only making like let's see, I think he was making like less than $1 million or something like that a year. Like, so it was like, okay, let me think. I should probably like, he was splitting like an apartment with some dude or something like that. Just cause San Francisco, I'm gonna be real with you, San Francisco was expensive. Just cause the place is in high demand. That's why San Francisco is expensive as hell. Because there's not that many places in the United States that are built like San Francisco. So that's why it's expensive. But back to the actual plot of the story. Half of the stars are gone. You still need to extend your quarterback. Your main wide receiver is recovering from knee surgery because he tore his ACL in like October. Brandon Ayuk. Your second wide receiver, you traded him away because you traded Deebo Samuel away to Washington. Oh yeah, by the way, Deebo Samuel got traded to Washington. Even though he had a bunch of production issues in 2024, all that, bunch of drops, him being on the other side of Terry McLaurin, that's going to be good, because, okay, going back to the subject of Washington, Terry McLaurin, I always said this about Terry McLaurin, once he got a real quarterback, he was going to be one of the scariest wide receivers, and I was right in 2024, because that dude would just terrorize us, because we have to play that team like twice a year. Oh, hell no. Like, seeing that dude, like, that's the reason why his nickname is Scary Terry, because you see him, you go up and you're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, it's Scary Terry. So, yeah. Washington definitely developing really well, but San Francisco, falling, collapsing, crumbling apart. Their main running back, Christian McCaffrey, he's recovering from 2 injuries, because he had Achilles tendonitis at the start of the season. Then he came back for a few games in the middle. Then he tore his PCL. That's one of the ligaments in your knee. Okay, so the human knee. I'm not sure how this works for other species, but the human knee is held together by 4 ligaments. You have the ACL, the MCL, the LCL, and the PCL. Now, before I continue with this segment, I am not a medical doctor. I do not have a doctorate in anything. This is just the random knowledge that I know off the top of my head. So do not take this as medical advice, alright? But the ACL, that's the one that I believe holds like your the bone for your thigh to your fibula, which is the bone for your calf. I forgot what the thigh bone is called, but that's like the big one in like the inside of your knee. Then the other three, they're also help for structure. I think the MCL is the one in the front, because you have like a front one, a left one, a right one, a back one, or something like that. I don't know. This is not medical advice. Do not take this. Please do your own research on the human knee, because I am misremembering a bunch of information right now. But yeah, if one of those things tears, it's over. It's over. So you gotta like get knee surgery, all that, get that thing repaired, and you're out for like months and months. So knowing those concerns with Christian McCaffrey, the 49ers, they did put a second round tender on Jordan Mason, which means that if some other NFL team signs Jordan Mason, that's their backup running back, if any other team signs them, then that team owes the San Francisco 49ers a second round pick. Now, will it happen? No, I don't think Jordan Mason is worth the second round pick. Same goes with Kevontae Turpin with the Dallas Cowboys before the Cowboys actually extended him. That's the beauty of the tender. It's like, hey, I want this dude. I want this dude. I want this dude on my team. I need him to stay. I need him to stay. So, if you take this dude, you owe me something. Like, that's the beauty of the tender. Like, honestly, I like the idea of the tender better than the idea of the franchise tag. Because I do think the franchise tag does screw players over a little bit. But I think what screws people over the most with the franchise tag, the fact that you can franchise tag a player like multiple years in a row, like with the T. Higgins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Because like, hey, I want you here, so you're gonna take this 1 year deal for like this many million of dollars. You only use a franchise tag for like a very valuable player though. Like the Carolina Panthers, they've used some tenders on some other players, including this one dude. He's like he's a pretty solid defensive starter. His name's LeBron Ray. He comes from the USFL because he played 2 seasons in the United States Football League before switching over to the NFL because he was just he was that good. Even though the Panthers like one of the lower end teams right now, still starter is starter. Same goes with Turpin. He was on the New Jersey Generals of the USFL in 2022, won MVP as a kick returner, and then just came over to the Dallas Cowboys, just blew everything up. Like, my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know of nobody. There's an Atkins right there. Okay, that's just an Atkins right there. But going back to the actual start of this story, the 49ers are screwed. The 49ers are straight up screwed. I'm not saying blow it all up, but yeah, no, just I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think the 49ers need to blow it up, but I do need the 49ers do need to do a little bit of rebuilding. And the thing is, I don't know if given your current scenario, given that half your starters are gone and a bunch of other players were injured, I don't think extending Brock Purdy to that huge mega deal he wants is the most justified option. But the thing is, most of the lower end starters are already gone, so it's like you probably gotta stick with Brock Purdy. Either that, or I don't know if you can still put a tender on Brock Purdy or something like that, because maybe you put a tender on Brock Purdy just to make sure he doesn't go walking off to the Giants or Steelers. Because one of those teams would probably do something like that. Kirk Cousins could be like an option, but Kirk Cousins is too damn expensive as well. So who knows? Who knows? 49ers are in like they're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Like, it's a very bad situation for the 49ers. I do think that the Los Angeles Rams will probably win that division though. They extended Matthew Stafford by restructuring his deal. They signed Devontae Adams. They are going to release Cooper Kupp, but that's why Devontae Adams is there. He's going to be the replacement to Cooper Kupp. Now, they're going to release Cooper Kupp tomorrow, the Rams, if they can't find a trade partner. Because they were looking for a trade partner for Cooper Kupp just so he can go to like a better situation. But nobody really wanted to trade for him, so... Because, you know, if you trade, you got to give up draft picks, all that. Just wait for the Rams to release the guy. But I do think the Rams having Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, I do think they're going to be the team that wins the division by default. So, last year, the Rams were supposed to be dead. like dead. Everyone was injured. It was like completely over for the Rams. It was never more over than it was before. They were like 1-3, 1-4, something like that. But somehow they came back and won the division, like 10-7 record. And this is the second year in a row the Rams do it too, because last year they had a similar thing as well. It's like it's never been more over than it was before. Except last year they didn't win the division. The Niners did. They just took a wild card spot in 2023. Let's see. I should probably do like a proper like sports show, sports segment, something like that. I don't know on this channel. Like I'll make an alt channel because I'm just yapping about sports because I need like something to yap about right now. Because let's see. I've been yapping for like 30 minutes straight on just football. Can I buy an apple from like this spot right here? What if I stand on top of it? Yeah, you can buy an apple from like on top of the stand. I'll be good though. We don't need another apple. Trying to think what else, because let's see, a decent chunk of the 49ers offensive line as well as some good solid defensive pieces. That's the main thing for like what's gone with them. Because let's see, one of the backup linemen, but he kind of stepped up this year. He signed with the Chiefs, and another one signed with the Packers. As for defensive players, there's been a multiple 49ers players who signed with the Denver Broncos. So Tuala Hufunga. I see Hufunga as like a more, not modern day, but a today version of a Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu was a Hall of Fame safety, all that. He had like the long hair, all that. That was like his look. But he played in like the 2000s. Let's come over here real quick as we're going to see. Let's see. We still need one Applin left, by the way. Still only need one Applin. The one Applin we do need is going to be male. If we find a female, this hunt does continue. I'm gonna go off from like the direct sports and go to like the business of sports real quick. So there's a little bit of drama right now regarding the state of NFL Red Zone this offseason. So NFL Red Zone is the best thing ever. It is excessively American. 7 hours of commercial-free football. It switches back and forth between all the actions all game. Best thing ever. And the best part, 7 hours of commercial-free football. However, there's some controversy this year because in week 15 or something like that, they started playing commercials. They started playing commercials during the middle of Red Zone, like actual deliberate commercials with interrupted thing. Nobody liked it, so they got rid of the commercials next week. But I'm scared that the executives, because the executives, business executives, okay, if there are humans in this world that exist without souls, I do think most of them are business executives. Because they make some of like the most anti-human decisions just in the name of like money. And it's like, hey, we're here because this thing is commercial free. If you're gonna add commercials, you better lower that damn price. Like slash that price in half and then some. Or just fuck off. If you have to increase the price from like $15 a month to $18 a month for NFL Plus Premium, so for Red Zone, then fine. Just let us keep this thing commercial free. This to the suits above who rule us. Come on. Like, damn, like business executives, they're just they really need that 6 yacht. They really need yacht number 6. Now, there's some more drama as well because NFL doesn't exactly make money with their TV channel NFL Network, and there's rumors going around that they might try to sell it to ESPN. And the thing is, ESPN, that's Disney people, and Disney, oh my god, Disney just, they'll do anything to make money. They would kill your wife for money. I'm dead serious. That's actual lawsuit, something like that was going on. It got dismissed already, but it was like, that's why people were joking, here at Disney, we can legally kill your wife. That's another side story I'll get on later, but if NFL Network gets sold to ESPN, which is owned by Disney, that would include NFL Red Zone, because Red Zone operates on NFL Network, well, a side version of NFL Network, but still. Now, I love my NFL Red Zone, and I hope 7 hours commercial-free football stays, because it's been an aspect of the National Football League for the last 20 years. It's the most insane way to watch NFL football on Sundays during the early time slate and the late time slate. Like, you need Red Zone. Do not get rid of NFL Red Zone. Like, because, okay, a little thing is Scott Hansen was kind of forced to change his expression. Instead of saying 7 hours of commercial-free football, he started saying 7 hours of red zone football. And the thing is, a dude like Scott Hansen, even though he gets like paid handsomely, all of that, to like do this red zone thing, I think as the moment they force commercials in there, because he did apologize, like, real for the commercials and that. Once they actually force commercials for the whole year, he's gone. Straight up, he's gone. They're gonna need to find a replacement for Scott Hansen. Now, I don't know if the NFL executives can find that replacement. So it's like, do you get rid of your talent? Is it worth the extra money? That's what we'll find out. Speaking of money and stuff, the Spring Football League, there's supposed to be a Season 2 of the United Football League is supposed to start in a couple of weeks, but there's a labor dispute going on between some of the main players and the union. Not the union, but the league. So the players want higher pay, because the base starting pay to play in the UFL is like $55,000. And the league is kind of saying, sorry. So the base pay to play in the UFL is like $55,000, and you get health insurance, but the health insurance is only while you're playing, which is like for about 3 months. So what the players want is they want year-round health insurance, which, I mean, that makes complete sense, because throughout the year you still gotta warm up your body, you gotta prepare your body just to play this damn sport, like as any athlete does. And the league doesn't really want to do that. Now, I do understand, like, hey, there's money involved, all that, because you want to make sure that the league operations are running smoothly, because the UFL does plan to expand in 2026, expand from 8 teams to 10, and you want to make sure that, hey, you're not making moves that's going to cause the league to go under, because, okay, one of the things that caused the USFL back in the 80s to go under was that owners were overpaying for their talents. Like, okay, one of the most notorious examples was the New Jersey Generals of the 1980s USFL, which was owned by then businessman Donald Trump. Because he overpaid for both the quarterback and the running back at the time, and he was kind of demanding that other owners would kind of like help pay for it. The USFL in the 80s, it's a funny story full of like mass and disaster, all that, but yeah, just overpaying for players was one of the massive issues back then. Because back then, they were trying to directly compete with the NFL. Now they're just trying to create a league of opportunity for like spring football, that. Hopefully these guys make it to the NFL. Maybe not. If not, some of them, they're like fan favorites, especially over in Birmingham, Alabama, because the Birmingham Stallions have won 3 years in a row. Because even though I mentioned this season 2 of the UFL is a merger between the rebooted XFL and the rebooted USFL. The rebooted USFL started in 2022, while the XFL reboot started in 2023. And yeah, Birmingham just won twice in a row with the USFL, one with the UFL, and they have a really strong roster. Because the thing is, Birmingham just hoards the quarterbacks. They got insane quarterback talent right now, because they have all right. They probably have like 2 of the 3 best quarterbacks right now, because they're going to start Matt Corral again this year. Adrian Martinez is not coming back, because even though Adrian Martinez won MVP, he's still on the Jets practice squad. So he's going to try to see maybe if he can get a chance over there, be their backup son. Alex McGough is back, though. Alex McGough, he was with the Packers practice squad for like a year or 2 as a wide receiver, but he's coming back as quarterback. He won MVP in the 2023 USFL. Okay. Once this stream ends, I want you to search up Alex McGough 2023 USFL highlights. If you look at the highlights, it was as if Patrick Mahomes was playing in the spring. That's how insane he was in 2023. It's like a white version of Patrick Mahomes. Very insane plays. Like crazy. So I'm glad he's back. Then their third string quarterback, Jamar Smith, he actually retired, so they had to sign another guy. And the other guy they signed, his name is Case Cookus. Case Cookus cooked a bunch in 2022 with the Philadelphia Stars, but before he got injured in the championship game. But yeah, spring football, very, very fun if they're able to get things started again because of the whole labor dispute. I really hope they, I think there'll be some sort of compromise. I don't think the players will back down because I really do think the players should get year-round insurance. Because, hey, these players, they gotta have their bodies ready the whole year. At $55,000, like, that $55,000, sure, yeah, it's for like when you're playing all that, but what do you do outside of that $55,000? Because sure, it's like good pay, basic pay, but given the sport and all that you're doing, not the best. Because with a very rough and brutal sport like football, you need the health insurance, and that's the most important aspect. I think it's not about the pay; it's about the insurance, the benefits, all that. But the UFL, if it begins, it'll begin in about, let's see, 2 weeks, actually, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Friday. And they're going to have a Friday Night Football this year. So every Friday on Fox, you're going to see a football game on their channel. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it if they can get things started, hopefully. What was he? Spring football's always pretty fun. There's another spring football tour I need to check out more often. It's called the European League of Football. They got like 16 teams. They play all in Europe, all of that. So we're talking about European time. They actually hired Jack Del Rio as a head coach for the Paris Musketeers. Now, some of the team names were team names that were used back in the days of NFL Europe in the 90s. But, yeah, it's a pretty decent, the thing is, I can't fully take the European League of Football too seriously because there's too many absurd blowouts. It's comical. Because, okay. How do I say this? There was a team, they folded, but it's called the Barcelona Dragons. In one game, the Barcelona Dragons were down 52-0 at halftime. 52-0 at halftime, and they forfeited the rest of the game. Then they got blown out 52-0 again, but this time they actually played the whole game. And then later that season, they lost a football game 90-0. They went in there and they got 90 points thrown on them, but they actually played the whole game. Yeah, that's how absurd some of these blowouts are. And things, they weren't even like the worst team in the league. It's funny. There was another team in that league. They were called the Vienna Vikings. They went undefeated the entire regular season. They won their playoff games, but they lost in a championship game. Basically kind of something what happened to the 2007 New England Patriots at the NFL. Very insane stuff. But my issue is like lots of the games are like blowouts over there. But I'm going to give the European Football League an actual chance of like watching it live, because I would just like pay attention to the scores, the standings, all that. Because as I said, European time, all that's like, let's see, it like started a game like noon. That's like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning for me. But I mean, I could probably wake up around that time. That plus I need to check out their Elf Zone. It's like it's gonna be like a Red Zone version of the ELF, basically an ELF version of NFL Red Zone. Gotta check that out. It probably won't be as good as the original, but hey, you gotta satisfy yourself somehow with the football drought. I think they start their season in May. Then there's also Arena Football 2. I haven't paid attention that much to Arena Football. Well, I've been paying attention to drama with the AF1. But the most consistent league is called the IFL. They've been around for like the longest time. They're the most consistent, and they're the largest of all the arena leagues. There's a bunch of other arena leagues too, like the NAL, the AF1, one or two more I can't think of right now. But yeah. There is this super insane clip from the IFL, I believe. This dude for like the Massachusetts Pirates. He completely hurdled the offensive lineman. And then here's the thing with arena football. The out of bounds. Here's the thing. If you go out of bounds in the NFL, right? You just go out of boundary. You kind of walk out, skedaddle. In the arena football, no. You get slammed into a wall. Yeah, so if you go out of bounds, this dude chased down the quarterback and slammed him straight into the wall after hurling the lineman. Because, okay, arena football is one of those, like, idiot man stupid things, like, a fun way. Like, I need to go, and the thing is, you can get, like, seats, like, on the other side of the wall. I haven't done this, but you can, like, go up there, and, like, imagine that you're watching a football game, and all of a sudden, one of the football players gets slammed through the wall right into your seat. Like, that's stupid, but it's, like, a fun type of stupid. I need to go, because we have an arena football team and a UFL team where I live, so, and, yeah. Yeah, it's stupid, but in, like, a fun way. That's why I need to try it out. Like, because I went to an arena football game, but I saw out there in the stands, but I saw, like, the players getting, like, actually, like, slammed, because, okay, our team, we used to be, like, one of the better teams in the NAL, but then we decided to move up to the IFL. We moved up with some other teams. But, yeah. Very, very crazy, stupid stuff, but I need to go try it out. I gotta go with one of the homies. You know what? Josh, the dude I stole the admin privileges from, that's who I gotta go with. Yeah, gotta go with one of the homies to the arena football game. I gotta see when their schedule starts, though. I think they start in, like, March or April. The schedule for the IFL should be out already. It's been forever since we found that shiny. I manifest the shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon, I manifest you. Come out wherever you are, shiny. Whoa. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Whee. Let's come back over here for now. Wait. No, okay. I was about to say. My only concern with sitting up there in the arena football is okay. So obviously, if you're on the other side of the wall, that means the dude, if he gets thrown through the wall, he's gonna slam into you. And we're not talking about like a normal man. No, we're talking about like a man that weighs like 200 to 300 something pounds. He's in full armor, full body gear, all that, and he's slamming into you through a wall, and he's being thrown by another dude. It's like, that's the only thing. Keep in mind, I am just man. I am only just man. It's like, who's gonna lose that? That's Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby type matchup. And I'm the Coughing Baby. I'm just... yeah. Oh no, I just thought of something else. About a few months ago, I listened to this live stream. It was called the Coughing Baby Show or something like that. It was like, they had some people on just trying to imitate like the sound that a coughing baby makes. I don't even know who won the contest, but it was like, it's another stupid thing. And all them. Oh wait, this is like a Hall live stream actually. It was a collaboration between Fauna and Gigi Murin. This is before Fauna graduated. Yeah, Fauna had already announced that she was graduating all that at this point in time. So yeah, but it was like, you come on to the stage and you just try to imitate a coughing baby. I don't even know how to imitate a coughing baby. Maybe I could try imitating the Hydrogen Bomb, but nah. This is where our average luck starts to kick in, because it's been, let's see, it's been about 45 minutes, I think, since we found the last shiny. Not the worst case scenario in the world, as we just fly a little more forward from here. Let's despawn all these right here. So those non-Applin. I say that whenever we find the next Applin, assuming it's male, once we find a male Applin, we'll just call it a day for the stream, since I'll be shiny hunting again tomorrow. Tomorrow, just hit the Poliwag or the smallest line. But yeah, once we find that male Applin, we'll evolve everything, then we'll just call it a day, most likely. Tomorrow, I will be streaming, but our regular time, all that, no NFL thing. Let's maneuver through these real quick. Let me yawn. That's the downside of starting an hour late. A little bit EP, sleepy. And the thing is, like, I took a nap in the middle of the day too. That's the crazy part. In fact, okay, I was gonna watch a live stream. I was gonna watch a Shiori novella live stream of Portal 2, but I overslept. I missed most of the stream. I didn't get there until like the end when she was about to get to the final boss level. Now, I've never played the Portal games or Portal 2, but I was gonna watch it just because I hadn't watched a Shiori stream in like a little while, because she's like mainly like one of her stream schedule made like the afternoon or like evening, something like that. And thing is, lost a lot of talent on stream like a couple of days, maybe like a week, just because Fest, all that, going to Japan, coming from Japan. Because even though it's all virtual, all that, they had all the talents like basically over there in Japan. Even like the ones that weren't participating, it's like the Justice members, because they don't have 3D models yet. They'll probably have 3D models by this time next year though, because they're already working on the plushies. In fact, I'm just waiting for them to pre-order those, so I can pre-order them. That's gonna be like $100+ gone from my wallet, but it's gonna be so worth it. What else? What else? What else was I gonna say? Wait, was it Portal 2? I've never played the Portal games. That would be like one thing that could be like interesting for a stream, but I don't know. I don't want to like be a variety streamer yet. I want to focus on just shiny hunting and amiibo tournaments for now, with the occasional other thing. Don't want to lock in on variety quite yet. Cause like maybe I do like a Mario Kart lobby with same never played Portal. Yeah. Maybe I did like a Mario Kart lobby or something like that. One of my friends from a Discord server, she had this challenge where she would like race against a hard CPU on a 200cc, 48 races, and the goal is to win every single one, get all 720 points. And the thing is, like, it's harder than it seems. Because like you're dealing with hard CPU, 200cc, and the luck, the RNG that Mario Kart comes with. It's a one big gauntlet, because it's like a 2 to 3 hour long challenge. Like, hey, you know what? That could be like a stream or something I could do. I'll probably do like 150 though, just to get started with, and eventually make the switch to 200. Because let's see. Usually when I play, I prefer 200cc, but I just haven't played Mario Kart forever. I've done like one Mario Kart stream where I played like the Mushroom and Flower Cup like late at night one time. It was like midnight. I just had like the random urge to stream. So I didn't even set a waiting room. My dad straight up said, "Hey guys, right now we're playing the Mario Kart." It was a guerrilla stream basically, but the most guerrilla of all guerrilla streams. Oh, there's a shiny Pokemon. Is it male? Ah, it's female. Okay, so this one's gonna go for the inevitable giveaway. But let's go. The drought is over at least. We found a shiny Pokemon. Alright, so we're still trying to look for a shiny male Applin. We need one more male. Yeah, still a shiny. So this Applin that you see right here, whenever we do that inevitable Pokemon giveaway, this will be in that giveaway. Alright, so good news that drought is over. The drought ends at about 50 minutes. Yeah, that was like a 50-minute drought. Not the worst drought I've had in the world. The worst I've had is 95 minutes. For this game specifically. That was in the middle of like a Dunsparce, something like that. If y'all have been watching like me since the Dunsparce shorts I did like last year, y'all might have seen that. That's why I named like that one Dunsparce specifically 95 minutes, because it took 95 minutes for me to find that Dunsparce. Like, I shiny hunted it during work, and I was like, damn, I was just not finding a shiny at all. Is that? No. Let's, accidentally hit my, desk just now. We're gonna come in, we're gonna see none of that. There's more Applin right here. I don't think we need to switch to the other spot yet, because we'd have to catch like 20 of them or KO 20 of them in order to switch to the other spot. If I wanted to, I could just like KO a bunch of those other Applin outbreaks real quick to try to possibly speed up the shiny process. But the thing is, if that backfires, it'll be like a female. Or none at all. But I believe in this process. Just a little bit. Is that? No. Let me pull up just a little bit more. We're gonna see this and this. Let's see. Let's despawn the Noid Bat. And those two back there. Do we see a shiny? Still not yet. Let's fly a little bit more as we're just spawn and despawn some of these. Flying. This is just an item, we'll pick up that item. I thought I saw something back there, but no. Okay, looks like Volbeat and Illumines are showing up now as sun setting in the game. So we're about to switch over to night. Maybe the night gives us a little bit better chance of finding that Applin that we're looking for, the shiny male Applin. There's 2 Spinarak in the back. We'll just despawn those, despawn the Heracross as well. Ooh. Okay. Do we see anything? I don't see anything. Alright, so here's what I say we do real quick. There's another Applin outbreak right here. There's a third one right here next to this Dragon Terra. And is there a 4th one? There is not a 4th one. Okay, we're gonna just mass KO those other outbreaks real quick until they despawn. Then we'll come back to this one. So let's go to our neighboring outbreak real quick. Just KO everything. Just cause just to grind do things just a little faster. That's how we were able to find 1 or 2 of the Applin early on today, as we bump into one of those Applin. Yeah, we're just gonna do some mass killing over at this outbreak for a little bit, and then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled normal outbreak. I don't believe these outbreaks are affected by the I believe these are locked into 1 out of 200 regardless if you have like a booster ability or anything like that. I just do it for formality's sake. Because could you imagine how insane it would be if the odds were like 8 out of 200? That would be like 1 out of what's 200 divided by 8? That's like 25, I believe, right? Imagine how crazy that would be, 1 out of 25 odds for a shiny Pokemon. Like in this setting. Like, nah. Actually, no, I don't think you can hit 1 out of 25. It'd probably be like 1 out of 33, probably, because, let's see. Wait, let me do some math. 1 out of 200. The shiny charm would give you 2 extra rolls. A tier 3 sandwich would give you 2 extra rolls. And KOing the Outbreak would give you 2 extra rolls. That would be 8. Imagine that 1 out of 25, but this thing wasn't locked at 1 out of 200 regardless. Like, you would be finding shinies left and right and left and up and down and diagonal and through every single direction. What's that word used for like those type of words? A proposition, something like that? That's basically what it would be doing. Every direction. Like, 2 around. See this one? Where's the cat? Yeah, so remember Applin starting to go down on this outbreak specifically. We'll KO a bunch of them, mass KOing until we, if it despawns, despawns. If not, we'll just, find a shiny. We're 1 shiny mail away from ending the stream. Stream will end when we find another shiny mail Applin. Well, we'll evolve them as well, but let's get that Applin juice. Applin juice. Yeah. Gotta have that. Or the Minecraft jug sound. I don't see anything there yet. Do I have interest in Legends of the Gay? Yes, I'm looking forward to the game, like just as a game in general, because I do believe the gameplay is going to be very much fun. One thing I am looking forward to is you don't exactly faint a Pokemon. When you faint it, you just have it unconscious for a little bit, and during that unconscious state, you can actually catch it. So you don't gotta worry about accidentally fainting Pokemon. Kind of how the Terra outbreaks work in Scarlet Violet. As mentioned earlier in the stream, Game Freak, all that, they always love to test with experimental ideas in the previous gen before implementing it fully. Like the KO then catch, that was started in Gen 8 with the Terra raids. So not the Terra raids, but the Dynamax adventures and the Dynamax raids. And now we're seeing that as the main catching mechanism for Legends ZA. So you do see this type of stuff come up before it becomes like the main. But I am looking very much forward to Legends ZA. I'll probably get it day 1. I don't know if I will stream the game or not. I don't know if I will do that. That's one thing though. I'll definitely like shiny hunt, all of that, but I don't know if I'll actually stream me like playing the game for the first time. If there's like enough interest, enough demand, maybe I will, but I'm not completely sure because I'll probably play the game like away from home, something like that, or away from here, or I might just be here in general. It depends. It depends. Let's kill some more of these Applins. But yes, I do plan to get Legends ZA at the release date. I don't know how many Applin are left this version of the Outbreak specifically. I haven't seen a notification. Just trying to find a shiny mail real quick to complete the line. Let's get this Applin real quick. I'm pretty sure we should be getting close to the 3rd notification. We probably missed the 2nd one at some point. There are not that many Applin left to the Outbreak. Let's see. KO this one, KO that one. You got to go? Alright, sounds good. I understand, it is a little late, all that, but thank you for watching. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at my regular time. Thoughts on Joey Bosa signing to the Bills? That was completely unexpected. I did not think Joey Bosa was going to sign with the Bills. I thought he was going to reunite with Bosa in San Francisco. Also, what the hell is going on in San Francisco? Because y'all have lost half of your Super Bowl starters in the last like year and a month because they've either been released, traded away, or cut because y'all released Kyle Juszczyk yesterday. He was supposed to be a Niner. Yeah, it's never been more over than it has been over. Because the thing is, like, I don't know if you justify paying Brock Purdy if you let him walk to just further develop the team. Because, like, in my opinion, the Niners should have been, like, screwed over a couple years ago to begin with. Because the thing is, they got lucky out of the whole Trey Lance scenario. Because, thank God for the 49ers, thank God that Brock Purdy had worked out then. Because Trey Lance should have been just a big bust. Injury prone. Because with the injuries and all that. Yeah, now you got to pay Purdy. You might be cooked. Your wide receiver Warren is coming back from knee surgery. Your running back suffered 2 injuries last year with the whole PCL. I knew there were like 4 ligaments to the knee. I just never heard of the PCL until like the Christian McCaffrey injury. Because I knew there was like the ACL, the MCL, the LCL, but I never knew what the other one was called until CMC got injured. So actually, let me check my phone if there's any more NFL news. Okay, looks like we're probably done with NFL news section for today. Russell Wilson is still yet to sign with somebody. And thing is, I do think it's down to just the Steelers or the Giants. Because I think what's in the way right now is Aaron Rodgers. As much as I think Rodgers should retire, it's like I feel like Rodgers is like kind of controlling like a little bit of this. Like where does he go? By the way, Josh, I know you just joined all that, but I remember telling your dad that our Super Bowl against Chiefs was the last chance. Yeah, I knew the Niners window was closing soon, but it's closing much harsher than I thought it was going to close. Because I knew like once you gotta pay Brock Purdy, it's gonna be over. But that's what makes 2024 like suck a bunch. Because like, yeah, it's hard to get back. By the way, I know you just joined, so once I find another shiny male Applin, I'm gonna end the stream once I evolve the Pokemon and all that, cause we're just gonna finish the Applin line today. I found here. Let me show you everything I found real quick before I start KOing these even further. Okay, let me open my boxes. I found all these today. I found 2. No. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 males and 3 females. I only need 2 females left, so that last female is gonna be a giveaway. Well, for the giveaway once I finish the Dunsparce hunt. So I just need to find 1 more shiny male Applin, and then I'll end the stream. But it'll be a little while though. I had a bunch of good luck at the beginning. I found like 4 of those shinies in like the first 25 minutes, but then it's been back to my normal luck. And I got started an hour late than usual today because I started at 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock today. So I was like, I need food. I'm hungry. Man, very hungry. Because imagine if I was streaming right now and I was trying to find like starving through it. Like, oh hell no. You saw a video on the combat for Pokemon ZA? Yeah, I like it. I do. Yeah, it definitely does seem weird, but I do think they're trying to go a little more focused with the anime, all of that. I think the best way to kind of describe it, I feel like if it was like a little more Pokken-like, it would be better. That's what I feel like it's like closer to. But I do think one thing you should do is you should be able to like move the trainer and the Pokemon around at the same time. But at the same time, if you do that, how would you be able to control the camera? Because I feel like that's one of the things. Because like maybe you use the L stick and the L. Like, okay, maybe the L stick and the L button gets used for your player. The L and R buttons get used for your camera. The R stick moves your Pokemon, and the attack buttons. I don't know. It'd be like a very weird and awkward configuration. So trying to move both things at once while pressing other buttons. how would things like sword stance work? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Status moves. Maybe it's like one of those like charge buffs where you like charge it up and all that and try not to get hit. If you get hit, then it gets interrupted. Or maybe they just get rid of the buffing moves and debuffing moves. But probably like one of those like charge things, kind of like how in fighting you kind of like try to fight an attack. Like you like charge a fireball or something like that. That's probably how it might work. Except, you know, instead of using fireball, it just gives you a buff. This Latios was refusing to KO something on the other side here. Latios, can you show me what you're refusing to KO? Here, if I move the camera around. Okay, I guess there's nothing on the other side of the wall, it's just a wall. The Slugma is chasing me. We'll use a KO right here. Oh, okay, should I KO that instead? When my Latios take chip damage, I just realized my Latios took like a little bit of chip damage. Even if we do find a shiny male after, let's see, if we find a shiny male. Yeah, let's kill this whole outbreak because this ain't gonna be the most ideal spot. Let's go back to that spot and do the other outbreak. Which really bumps into us. I do think a change of combat is good through the long run. I think it leaves room for lots of variations in future games. Yes, that's actually one thing I want to bring up real quick. So, Pokemon Championships. It's basically gonna be like an official version of Pokemon Showdown. I think that game will definitely help the future direction of our Pokemon games, because now the actual Pokemon games, they don't need to worry about sticking to it the same battle system. Since Pokemon Champions will focus on the VGC, all that. They're finally building like an official like VGC focused game, which I do think is a good thing. Now, I'm assuming this game will have like all four of the mechanics available, so Dynamax, Z-moves, Mega Evolution, and Terrestrialization. Of the four mechanics though, the Z-moves will probably be the weakest of them, because you only get one superpower move, and the thing is you have to hold item for that superpower move. Dynamax just outclasses Z-moves in general, because you get 3 of them for 3 turns, and you get double your HP. Mega Evolutions will definitely have their place, all that, especially like Pokemon with like insane boosted stats. And Terrestrialization will definitely have its uses as well. My question is if the mechanics are going to be able to stack, or if you're limited to just one mechanic. Let's talk about this like this. Yeah, I love Mega Evolutions. I'm looking forward to the return of Mega Pokemon in Legends ZA. And the fact that Championships will also have Megas as well, I can't wait to use some of my favorite Mega of all Pokemon, like Mega Salamence with Aerilate, Mega Gardevoir with Pixelate, Mega Charizard Y with a Drought for setting up Sun teams. Like, I can't wait to have a bunch of fun with like playing competitive Pokemon, all that. It's gonna be insane. Because Mega Evolution is just kids these days, they don't know how to use the Mega Evolution Pokemon. We're gonna teach them, man. We gotta teach them a lost art. Alright, with all that never said, I've never actually played Pokemon Let's Go, because it was like the Cancer Dex with Mega Evolutions. I never actually played that game. That's like one game maybe I'd do if I don't know, maybe I played with my sister or something like that, probably not on stream. Oh, hell no, Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, this is gonna sound like a very dumb question, but I feel like... Okay, You know how in Pokemon Legends Arceus they didn't have abilities in the Pokemon, but they still programmed a slow start to Regigigas? I feel they're gonna do the exact damn thing for a Mega Kangaskhan specifically. Parental Bond. I imagine that every hit just becomes like a multi-hit or like an extra hitbox. Like Mega Kangaskhan is gonna be like broken in like the dumbest way. Yes, I already fear what Mega Kangaskhan is going to be. Because imagine if they like allow for like a competitive, like online version of that mode. I might try it out, like online comp. Put that there. We'll put this here. I still don't see a shiny Applin so far. We're just one specific shiny away. Good, just go here. Ooh. Will primal forms return Mega Evolutions are coming back? That's a good question, that's a good question. Especially since the game's gonna be a Luwa City. I won't be surprised if they implement some way of adding the red orb and the blue orb. Something like that for Groudon and Kyogre. Because I don't know. Okay, looks like the outbreak fully dispersed now for Applin, so we can just get out of this one. No luck with the Applins yet, so let's go back to the regular. Yeah, let's go back to the regular outbreak that we had. So we're gonna fly over from Masui Town. The way Sun and Moon as well as Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon implemented the red orb and blue orb is you went to an antique shop and you just bought them from the antique shop. The antique shop also sold some other items related to other legendary and mythical Pokemon. That's how they did it for those games. Maybe we see something similar to that. I'm gonna try to get... Oh. I'll try to get the camera stuck. Wait. Oh no, that's a low tag. I do think it would be super cool if the primal forms did return though. And I'm gonna kind of assume that the primal reversion would be like a thing for Pokemon Championships. How far out can I go from this? There was a massive outbreak of wild ghastly back there, but here's where we gotta be back near the apple farm. We are looking for Applin again. So trying to KO all those Applin outbreaks, that was a bust. So we're back here. Shiny Applin, for anyone who is new to the stream and like that, shiny Applin is going to be green. We'll see. We're gonna see. We'll kill that Weavile right there. Yeah, about 2 hours, 38 minutes so far streaming. Hopefully we can find that last male Applin before we hit the buzzer. If not, I'll just hunt it off camera maybe once we hit the 3-hour mark. Don't want to take too long with this hunt. Because as cool as it is to document everything, I just don't want to take too long with streams. Let's come in, let's come out. So I did not start with scripting the Big Bracket 1EM video yet. I was gonna start yesterday, but I just forgot because I was doing some other stuff. I'm gonna get started with scripting Big Bracket 1 AM tomorrow. I have a general idea of how I want things to be scripted already. I just need to like officially write it down. My goal is to get scripting done within like a few days so I can start with the actual editing process. But I gotta go through a bunch of VODs. Oh yeah, you can just find Wild Gengar just like that. Wild Gengar. We don't need a Wild Gengar though, so we'll just leave him alone. He's gone. But for Big Bracket 1 AM, I do have some other news as well regarding the other planned video. This video will probably not come out until probably like... This video will probably not come out for like 2 or 3 months from now, but for the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League, we are one team manager away from having 8 teams in the Squad Strike Draft League. We do have enough Amiibo in the draft pool to have a an 8-team league at least. So we do have enough Amiibo for the draft pool. We just need to find one more team manager. Once we have 8 team managers, then we'll have enough to run the league. The draft pool submissions for that closes on Friday, and we'll probably start the draft the day after. I'm not expecting to start the actual tournament until April though, even though like we're in, let's see, it's still like March 11th, something like that, but I don't expect to get started until April with that tournament. That's why I'm like giving myself a month of preparation. I didn't prepare myself that well compared to the last time I did a Squad Strike League. I might try to squeeze an Amiibo tournament or 2 between that time, but I need to train a bunch of my Amiibo. I think one of my main focuses is going to be the Miis. So, about a week or 2 ago, I got an extra set of Mii Fighter Amiibo, because I want to train a new Mii Brawler, all that, but I didn't want to delete Nokoton, because Nokoton is still a pretty good Mii Brawler right now. So I got an extra set of the Mii Fighters, because somebody just sold their entire collection to like the pre-owned game store I like shop at, so I got the Mii Fighters. So Mii Brawler, Mii Sword Fighter, Mii Gunner. I'll probably train a new brawler. I don't know what the name of the brawler is going to be yet, or which Mii I'm going to use. For the Mii Sword Fighter, I'm probably going to use the House MD Mii that I made. Okay, there was a stream that I had back in like September or October, I believe. Or maybe it was like late August. I made like a bunch of Miis, all that. I'm probably going to start actually using some of those Miis. I think for the Mii Gunners, for one Mii Gunner, I'm going to use the Maidament Mii, the VTuber, and the other I'll use the Dak Prescott Mii that I made. Then I'll probably train some other Amiibo too. I need to train a new Zelda. I went to go send one of my Pokemon cards to get graded through PSA from GameStop. Wait, like you went over there to get it graded, or they said turnaround would be 65 to 90 days? Damn! God damn. Some people be taking Pokemon cards like a serious business. It's like that's why we got those high turnarounds right now. It's like, damn. It's going a little too crazy, because scalpers are scammers. Sorry, not scammers, but yeah, the scalpers. I just don't like scalpers in general. Like any form of scalper in general. It's like Lego sets, even when I'm collecting Pokemon cards, Lego sets, Amiibo, scalpers. I hate scalpers for everything. In fact, when you think about it, real estate developers, they're scalpers too. So I don't like them either, because they scalp houses. I don't like any type of scalper. Real estate is the biggest scalper. See, you know what I mean? There's a low supply, high demand, all that, so they jack up the prices of the houses, all that, so Real estate, all these people who say they want to do these things to scalpers, like, come on, man, the real estate developers, they're right there. You know where they live, you know where they work, they have their name and address, all of that, so it's like, bruh. Now, for legal reasons, please don't do anything to real estate developers. And they wonder why it's so hard to get a house, yeah. And the thing is, okay, they're building too many houses out here the wrong way, because they keep building like the single family suburban design, all that has not been. Don't get me wrong, you should have houses like that available, but you shouldn't be building in mass, especially for a city that's like growing, exploding in population. You need to have a denser option. You need to have a focus on population density, because the infrastructure is not going to be able to keep up. The pyramid scheme will collapse in the next 20 years if we continue building like this in the city. Because I went out there to like the state highway where they're building all that stuff right now. It's crazy, crazy. Like, you see just farm road, but no, farm road, but real estate. In fact, near where I live, okay, not the neighborhood I live in, but the neighborhood like near the gas station or something like that, they built an entire neighborhood in a flood zone. A flood zone. That area flooded so badly like years ago. And they built an entire neighborhood there. Like, those retention ponds are not going to save that neighborhood at all whenever a big giant storm, big giant flood comes at. Because that plot of land would just flood badly. So, I really hope those housing prices are cheap. Build an apartment complex underground. You want apartment complexes, they're simple. You know what we need to build? We need to build apartment simples. That's what we need. Apartment simples. Or you want okay. The best type of apartment buildings are those kami blocks, the ones you would see like all through Eastern Europe, because they're so easy to like build and manufacture all that. You build them in a factory and just stack them up like Lego blocks. Like, that's one of the best like methods of building apartments. But they got the bad rap because of the communist government. They just fucked up. The communist government over there in Russia, they fucked up because they didn't maintain the buildings at all. They just let the buildings rot. That's why they got the bad rap, the kami blocks. But kami blocks are one of the best ways of building apartments, especially in mass to serve a great population. Nah. If I had a fire alarm in my room, I would pull it right now, just for that. I don't know if I told you yet, but I'll give you more details after stream all that. But I'm trying to do a shift at every grocery store in the city. There's like 50 of them. I've hit 10 so far. And I'm trying to do it before they open the 51st location near the university. I've been just picking up shifts at other stores. It's I've been all over the place. Like 59. No. Yeah, I was like, there's only like 50. I'll do it. I still gotta cover like the other side of town though, especially the east side. Cause some of those over there, they close at. Some of the ones in the east side, they close at like 9:30, something like that. But I know someone who transferred from my store to like the one on like the MLK Boulevard. Every state has an MLK Boulevard, so I'm not exactly talking. Does Central Market let you pick up? I actually don't know. I think they do. I'm not sure, but I'm only going to focus on the regular stores, not the fancy ones. Well, the Plus as well, the deluxe version. And I don't even know if we can, like, do the convenience stores. You know, like, some of the Pluses got, like, convenience stores. Oh, those downtown locations, though, are going to be, those downtown locations are going to be hard, because I've never seen a shift pop up for, like, one of the downtown locations yet. Let's see. Yeah, I've done the Marbach one. Marbach always got, like, crazy stores whenever I go to that one. I haven't done the double-decker one, the Nacogdoches. I haven't been to, sorry, not Nacogdoches, Nogalitos. Yeah, I haven't been to Nogalitos yet. I heard the baggers, all that, the cart pushers, they get injured a little more often because of blind spots in the garage, all that, and cars like to go fast naturally, so That's one thing I heard about that. But I still need to hit that one. Huh? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Oh, wait. We got a shiny, Ah, it's female. I said Nogalitos Road. Bruh. Bruh. Anyone who sees the stream chat bot is gonna be straight up confused now. Alright, we found another shiny female Applin. This one will also be on the giveaway. So these two will be on the giveaway. We still need to find a shiny male Applin. So the hunt continues. We got about 10 minutes until the next hour begins. So hopefully we find this next one fast. Fast. Let me think. But yeah, most of the shifts I've done so far have been like on the west and northwest side. I even did like the new location all the way out there. Okay, that new location that got all the way out there, they got a jewelry store inside the thing. They got a whole jewelry store in there. And the way the cashier explained it to me is like, okay, most of the people over here, they tend to have like, a little more money, and the thing is, most of the wives will like go over there immediately after shopping. Yeah, that one, 211 in Petrenko Road. Yeah, 211 in Petrenko Road. So I was over there. They got a damn jewelry store in there. Because the logic is like most of the wives will go over there. They need to do a little silly little spending at the grocery store. So that's why it's in there. Oh, you live out there? You've never been inside, bruh. How have you never been inside the closest grocery store to where you live? It's like right there. I was there last Monday. I picked up an 8-hour shift over there. In fact, oh, your mom does shopping. Ah, bruh, you gotta learn how to do grocery shopping yourself, man. You send her to get my stuff. Nah. You gotta learn how to do the grocery shopping, man. You gotta learn how to do grocery shopping. That's why. Did you see the Instacart shopper discourse a few weeks ago on Twitter or last month about how the male Instacart shoppers suck? We gotta get this stuff too, man, because we gotta cook as well. Oh, that's a shiny. Ah, it's another female. We're getting gender ratio down. 1 out of 8 chance this happens. Alright, so that's the third shiny female Applin for the inevitable giveaway. We'll save the game again. You'd rather get shot in the chest and shop at a grocery store? Bro, we work at a grocery store parking lot. What do you mean? Like, you don't go, like, get some little treats on your break, man? Like, you don't go to the bakery, you get, like, that $5 cheesecake? Bruh. Look, here's my unprofessional advice. The best time to go grocery shopping is in the morning, especially like those like empty ass stores. Like some of the stores are like empty all that in like the morning. You just eat snacks on the clock and never. Oh yeah, that's right. You got them. That's right. They give us snacks all that. I forget they give y'all snacks and stuff at your location. I was there once. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. No worries. They give us like snacks for free. Okay, at my store, you ready? Right at my store. Don't list what the store is, but over at my store, they swapped out the water bottles. Instead, we got like get these paper cups and we pour water into the cup from the drink machine, because they add like one of those like office drink machines, all that, and it's like, damn, yeah, none of us like it. None of us like it. Like, we're the only store that's done it. All the other stores I've done shifts at, they still have water bottles, like in a cooler or in the fridge, and it's like, we just gotta, yeah, and it's like, what the hell? So like, whenever people ask me to bring water, I have to fill up the cup all that. I was like, oh god, I hope I don't spill this shit. And like, there's so much paper cup waste in the trash cans now. It's like, the plastic bottles were not that bad. The thing is, some of the plastic bottles kept getting left around. And the thing is, it's hot down here in the state of Texas. It's like, what happens when the actual summer comes and we need like water and water? Every cup you take removes $5 from your paycheck. No. I need to, probably when the summer hits, I'll probably start buying my own water bottles, something like that. I'll probably buy those the electrolyte one. It's like the, not the alkaline, but the pH one. It's like blue, like a pH of 7. It has like electrolytes in it, but it doesn't have like the electrolyte flavor or the salt. It tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. Like, I know water isn't supposed to have flavor, but it tastes good for being the flavor of water. Wait, do you get the basic one, or the basic, or the neutral? The basic, I think, is the red one. The orange, I think that one's the basic one. I get the neutral one because, let's see, they had like the little bottles. That was like the only bottles they had for like one day, so I tried it and was like, ooh, this water tastes better. Because, I don't know, well, I mean, all the water is like spring water, but it's like, yeah. Oh, I think I see something. Oh no, this is a cutie fly. Cutie fly, you're not a shiny apple. Neither is this one. That is also not one. Do not run away. And then, okay, at some other stores, right, I did a shift over at the marketplace location, the one that they're renovating right now. Okay, so the marketplace one, they're renovating the place. They got rid of the middle exit, so it's only produce side and pharmacy side now. They right now you can't do the deli, you can't do the seafood self-serve, and they closed down the chicken restaurant for now while they're renovating. But they got like those big ass water bottles. It's like, I forgot how big it was. Like, it's like, I think like 44-ounce water bottle, something like that. Maybe it's 50 ounces, something like that. It's huge. Like, I don't think it can even fit in like a normal man's pocket. Oh, we have a shiny. Yes, let's go. Shiny male Applin. This shiny hunt is over. Well, we still gotta catch it first. There's a critical capture right there. It's ours. Unless this game crashes and before I save it, it's ours. Alright. Applin, the apple core Pokemon. It grows by eating the flesh of an apple. Applin uses its own body fluid to strengthen the apple skin and prevent it from rotting. Wait. Does that mean that like shiny Applin doesn't exist? Cause okay, the apple is like the apple on the outside. Does that mean like kind of like how Tinkaton, the Tinkaton line, it only the hammer changes? Does that mean like a shiny Applin is just an Applin that goes like a green apple instead of a red one? I don't know. I feel like for Applin, they could have like made it one of those Pokemon that has like multiple forms. No. I feel like for Applin, they could have made it one of those Pokemon that has like multiple forms, like red apple, yellow apple, green apple, maybe like a pink apple or something like that. And maybe the shiny change like the eyes like green to red or something like that. But that's just my opinion. But this shiny hunt is over. We still need to evolve these things though, so let's come on down to the process, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shiny male Applin. We got the other 2 females we need, as well as 3 extras. These 3 extra shiny females, these will be for the inevitable giveaway that we do. So we'll probably do that giveaway whenever we either hit 500 subscribers or when we finish the Dunsparce hunt. Because I still need to finish the shiny Dunsparce hunt. These are not shiny. These are just ones with like marks, all that. But these are shiny. And yeah, we're at 135 right now. Still on the 2 segment though. You'll pay me $500 to release them. Okay, bet. Pay up. Give me that $500. I need the money to spend it on VTuber merch right now. My paycheck comes tomorrow, but I'm gonna have like $3 deducted because I bought some shirts. I bought new work shirts. I bought 2 new work shirts. They're gonna deduct $3 a week for the next 6 weeks. I need that $500, man. I need that $500. Give it. Pay up. Wait, my bank account just went. Ah, damn. That sucks. Well, in that case, my stream just ended.